Hello, Internet, and welcome back to our two-shot now, probably going to push on 3 or 4 shot of Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan. We are here in place of Wild Space to bring you some D&D fun. So those of you that might not have been here for the first part of this game, this is our second session in exploring the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan, which is from the Tales of the Yawning Portal, D&D 5th edition supplement, conversion of the original adventure. Sorry, there's a fly in here. Anyway, so having a lot of fun. I'll go ahead and I'm just going to plug a couple of things before we get started. We will have so we're playing this right now for the next 3 hours. Come away, fly. And we will have on Thursday of this week our conclusion to Wonderworld Origins, our Masks campaign. If you have not seen our Masks campaign, check it out. It's on YouTube, all of our episodes there, and you can get caught up. I'm sure you could get caught up in time to watch the finale on Thursday. There's still time, so get your tickets today. And then on Saturday, we will have an episode of what we are calling Saturday Nights. We're doing something a bit different. We'll talk more about it on Saturday, but we are going to be playing, or we're going to be playing Fate this week, and we're going to be returning to Sarthia, which is my homebrew setting. You might have seen it on Survivors Complex all those years ago. This time last year, did there's 63 whole episodes of that show that you can nom on for the next month probably, and get familiarized with the setting. But we're going to be doing that. We're going to be playing Fate and talking about a new campaign that we're going to be getting into. But more on that to follow. Anyway, so I think that's about it. There's an episode of Cyberscape that's supposed to be going up on Wednesday. I'll be frank that it might not get up on Wednesday because I've got a lot of stuff going on the next 2 days, and I'm the one doing the edits for it this week. So we will. It'll get up this week, but it may be a day or two behind. But anyway, I think that's it. Any other announcements for things coming up in the next couple weeks right now? Nope.
I'm gonna do some crafting on Wednesday night in lieu of Wednesday.
What time?
7. Well, that's my time. 9 p.m. Eastern.
9 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m. Mountain.
Nice. We can do things in our time zones. I just say Eastern because that's the time zone that I'm in.
Yeah.
Or is it? Or maybe I just pick this time zone so nobody will know where I'm living in. Anyway, so yeah. What do we call it? I feel like you had a cute name for that I don't really.
Craft Night.
Craft Night.
Sorry, I just dropped something. There you go. Craft Night.
Craft Night. Then so come watch that on Wednesday. Okay. Let's get back into the game. So last time I'm gonna breeze through this because it's not really like a plot to get through. It's a lot of you went down this hallway and went down this hallway and get stabbed by this thing, but you've been searching for, or you were searching for this lost Omen shrine dedicated to this vampiric god or demigod. And in your quest to find this shrine, just as you had come into this city of Tamoachan, you fell into a pit, falling into one of the lower chambers of it, of the shrine, just south of like the main hilltop that you were at, or heading towards. And you began to root around, search around in this sort of murky, poison-filled labyrinth. You found a talking what was it again? I'm trying to remember the name of this creature.
Crayfish? Snail? We ran into both.
Yeah, that is true. You found a talking crayfish and then a talking snail. Didn't kill either of them. No. Actually, I don't think you guys have killed anything since you got into this dungeon.
Not yet.
Not yet. And then you found a water lady who tried to get you to help out a friend of hers that was trapped underwater, and you said nah. And then you found a vampire mummy who's now attacking you.
We said yeah to that.
Yeah. But he is where we left off in this battle in this like crypt that you're in. This Mr. Papalakis came to life and grabbed and finally restoring to like a former vitality, grabbing his axe off the wall and preparing himself to F you up. So let's go ahead and have everyone roll for initiative. Again.
I'm going to have to still do my dice setup because you can tell I'm still having dinner. Oops.
Nick? Oh no. Okay.
Talakis Papalakis.
Hey, I rolled so good. Yes.
I gotta just roll a dice because I have like so.
Oh
many
wait, that was with
things to add to
disadvantage.
it.
Oh. Well, his normal roll was a 7.
Ah, sucker, too slow.
My IRL roll was very good.
Good.
Well, that's good. Y'all are rolling so great.
Yep. I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, 23.
Hey, guys.
Okay.
I have advantage and a plus
Okay.
6. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have +2.
Rangers
I hate
be
it.
awesome.
I hate going first.
Shoot him!
I hate it so much.
Yeah, so you're all going to be going before him.
Does Pass Without a Trace do anything right now? Because I still have it. I wrote it down in giant letters.
You could try to get behind something and hide.
Is it dark in the corner where I am?
It's dim, yeah.
But not dark.
Not dark.
In darkness, I am invisible. I wrote.
I
on
thought it
this
was dim
page.
light and darkness.
Mine just says darkness.
Oh.
Look at my sheet.
No, I don't believe it's dark with the fire.
You guys know I don't know what I'm doing. Where did
Well, it was only a cup of oil. We'll see how quick that burns off.
I don't even know what this comes from. There's so much stuff on my sheet. Bold, please. Yeah. While in darkness, you are invisible to any creatures that rely on dark vision to see you in that darkness.
You can still hide the old-fashioned way by getting out of sight and then hiding.
And then shooting?
Yeah. If you can, it's your action to stealth, but...
I hadn't actually looked. Am I going first?
You are going
I
first.
started talking.
The countdown timer will start shortly.
Okay, what do I have to do to hide?
Get behind something and use your action to hide.
Well, I don't want to use my action to hide, because then I can't
Unless-
shoot.
Well, then
I'm just
you
gonna
have to...
No, you told me I could do both. This game is hard. I would like to shoot the man.
Okay.
I think 3 times. It's on my first turn. Yes, I get an extra attack.
Since this is a continuation of the combat previously, he's technically already gone. We're just re-rolling initiative.
No, this is just on my first turn. I have advantage if he hasn't gone yet, but on my first turn of combat, I get a 3rd attack.
Oh. It's still not technically your first turn of this combat. It's been
Why?
going on for a while. Because this is just a continuation. We re-rolled initiative because I accidentally
I
deleted
think you're trying to nerf me while I'm playing a class that I don't actually know how to play.
No, I'm not nerfing you. I'm just trying to maintain continuity.
Roll.
You guys didn't actually stop for 2 weeks and sit in this tomb.
Well, I rolled good, so
Good.
that's fine.
Also, he's very, very hurt, and I'm hoping that he can make it to his turn.
Honestly, I don't remember how much we fought last time, so I'm just trying to do all
You
the
guys
things
beat him
that
up
I
a
can
lot
do.
while he was sitting in his crypt.
16,
16 to hit.
19.
19 will also hit.
Yeah. Damage I do. I'm so sorry. That is... 17
Okay.
piercing damage total.
No, that's magical, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have no reason to think it would be. Is he a beast?
No.
Is he an aberration?
No.
I still don't think that makes it magical.
No, it doesn't. But still, that's a solid 2 hits as 2 arrows whiz out of the darkness and smack into Tlaucus Papalakis.
Can I move behind a post?
Sure.
Okay.
Stabalust, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm either going to stab him or I'm going to blast him or some combination of the two.
Oh, that was stab last, like you're always stabbing last.
No. Let's see. Or this could be fun. Okay. No, because we have ranged people, and so that would make their lives harder. I was debating greasing him up and making him fall down, but instead I will just run up and green flame blade him.
Okay.
So I would roll for an attack. Here I'm going to click it so it goes in, but roll real dice.
Okay.
So roll to attack. That's not going to hit. That was a 2+ stuff.
Probably not.
Yep. Hold on. Because I have this thing. No, that's probably not going to do it. Let me remember what my modifier is for attacking. This is what happens when you break a one-shot into multiple parts. You forget everything about your character. So it should be +5 to hit, so that would be 7.
No, that'll miss.
Yeah, any chance a 9 would hit him.
Nope.
Yeah, so in that case, I think I just flail at him ineffectually.
All right. You try to stab out at him with the green flame blade, which misses and leaves a trail of green flame across the stone behind him.
Let me just double check that I don't have any bonus actions I can do.
By the way, do you have reach on your weapon? Is that why you're...
No, I just didn't actually move up close enough.
Okay. I was just asking because it would probably affect Shadow's turn. Whether it's a reach. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I don't get why the sheet is showing me these things as bonus actions. They're not bonus actions. Okay. I'm done. My turn's over.
Shadow, your turn.
I'm gonna go stab.
Go stab.
Okay, let's see if I... wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I can't quite get there.
You could get here.
I could get there.
Yeah.
Does that count as being a Bela? Yes.
Yeah.
With the diagonal?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Let me click. With my fancy sword I just got.
Oh shit, what sword is this?
The I don't know how to say that. The one from the statue. That's like...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I looked it up last time and I don't remember how to say it, but that sword, Machuatl.
Yes.
Machuatl?
That one. The wooden sword with like the obsidian teeth on it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure I whiff with a 10.
A 10 does not hit now.
So, and then gonna just hang out right there.
Okay. Well, against all odds, it is Tlaucus Papalakis' turn again. And then he kind of, you see the arrows that stuck in kind of push themselves out and then heal over. As he's actually looking slightly better than he did before he got shot with the arrows.
He's still on fire.
Still on fire.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give one more turn of fire. So let's go to, what did I say last time was it?
Oh, D6, I think.
The D6? Yeah, roll a D6 for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Ooh, that's 6.
Okay, 6 points damage. Looking slightly worse now. He is going to make. Yeah, he's going to make 2 attacks with his Berserker Axe against the 2 people in front of him. That'll be. I gotta look at this item too. Oh, well, I should have done that. Anyway, 2 attacks. 1 against Stab Blast, which is an. Why is he still disadvantaged? Why haven't I turned that off yet? It'll hit either way. That's an 18.
Yeah, I almost could stop that, but no, that's gonna hit.
That's going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then against Shadow, that's a natural 20.
Ow.
For 9 points of slashing damage. D&D.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Hits you in a real soft spot, but daintily.
I think we should say we do know how to play D&D, guys.
We do.
This is just not usually the way we play.
Okay, back to the top of the round with Liara.
All right, everyone just left for my turn. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Well, they know how long.
I'm gonna wait till they get back.
No, please
I'm just
don't.
kidding. I would like to peek out right here and just shoot the man.
Okay.
But just
Shoot him.
regular
Get 'em.
roll shooting. Do I want a hunter's mark? No, I literally just cast Pass Without Trace. I'm just gonna hold on to that. Wow, those are okay. That is a 15
15 hits.
and a 13.
I actually think 13 also hits because you guys took some stuff away from him.
He's not a very tough man.
No. 15 that does not hit. His AC is 15.
Wait, 15 doesn't hit or 13
No,
doesn't hit?
the 13 does not hit.
Okay.
His AC should have been higher, but you guys took some stuff from him before you stripped him before you
6
away from
piercing
him.
damage.
Total.
Yeah. I only got the 1.
Did you add your dexterity to that?
Yes, I rolled a 2. Plus
Oh,
4.
okay, that makes sense.
So 6.
Well,
I just rolled
I'm
very good last time.
he's resistant, so I'm dividing it by 2. So I was thinking 3 in my head, and I was like, "That's really low," but it's low because it's
Yeah, it is really low. Thanks for pointing it out. Literally every time I shoot anything. This is a very supportive environment we are playing in.
Stavlas, is your turn.
Can I hide back behind the post?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. Let's see. Seeing how things have not gone super well, what with him?
Wait, I did fine.
I missed your turn. Sorry. and all I heard was you say you sounded very upset about how your turn went. So I'm assuming
I
you're
did.
referring.
Context-wise,
I did one
Something.
shoot.
Yeah. Okay. What do you do?
I think I am going to go with my previous idea of casting grease on him. So, or rather on a 10-foot square that's just going to get him and not either myself or Shadow.
So him and then 5 feet of the wall
Yeah.
behind him. Okay. Which
What are
is
you
effective.
greasing this boy up for?
It's effective.
So that he'll fall prone and we can stab him more easily.
Okay.
He's gonna
That
make
just to make him look good?
now. Yeah. Now he looks like the Rock. He's like.
Oh, he's probably out of fire now, right?
Yeah, the fire did say wore off last turn. You're gonna have to relight that fire.
I got it. I
but-
can't shoot him if he's prone.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Which I don't know why the spell didn't include that. But he needs to beat a 15.
He beats a 15.
Of course he does. Well, the grease is still there
Yes. So he'll have to make it.
if he ends his turn there.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. So
And yeah, that is my action and no bonus actions.
Shadow, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to stab him again.
Okay.
I'm a big sword. Let's see. Whack. 22.
22 hits.
And does 6 slashing damage. Unless he's a
Okay.
plant.
He's not a plant. but
Okay,
let's
so
do
just 6.
6 slashing damage. Yes.
Oh, wait, my friend's right there, so I get to do sneak attack,
Yes,
I think.
probably.
Hang on, let me look.
Are you sure if you have an ally within 5 feet or something?
Does it have to be a finesse-based weapon?
It does. A finesse or ranged
does.
weapon.
Then
Dang it. I'm pretty sure the sword is not.
it's not a finesse weapon, no.
Okay. Well, I still got him for 6.
You did. Yeah.
Doing lots of 6 points of damage to him.
Yeah. Eventually, we'll get him.
We're doing
We're going
great.
kind of 3 steps forward, 2 steps back every time he has his turn, though, because as it is his turn now,
Oh, man.
up a bit. He's looking slightly less worse than he was the first time. He is going to. I think he kind of slides a little bit in the goop, and then it's just kind of like, I got it. And so he stays in the goop, and is just gonna rinse and repeat with 2 more
The fool. It'll be his downfall.
Berserker axe. He's feeling confident, and he's licking
I
at
would feel confident too if I was him.
he's licking at his lips and looking at you guys like some juicy steaks that you are. And so first attack with the axe. Now why? I just realized his modifier for the axe is, I think, wrong. But we'll go with it because
Yeah, like it should be way lower, right?
It should
Like
be
super
higher.
low.
But those roll 20 people don't always get everything right. That is a 20 to hit on Stab Blast
Yep, that's going to hit again.
for 7 slashing.
Okay.
And then 18 to hit on Shadow
18, that does hit, yes.
for 10 slashing.
Ouch.
And then he'll end his turn there. Again, feeling super confident.
Make a dex save.
And just like rubs some of the oil on him and is like, I look good like this. And he
I
makes,
mean, he was looking a little dry when we first found him.
that is a 12.
So now he's prone.
So as he rubs some of the oil on his body, he's like, oh! and falls onto on the ground. That'll be Liara's turn.
Okay. Sorry, I was measuring to try to figure out what I'm gonna
I will say now the
do.
fire's gone out. It's dark enough that you have your invisibility.
Great. I'm invisible.
You are at disadvantage on ranged attacks against him right
cannot get close enough to anyone to heal them.
Nah, they're fine.
Next time, you guys. Don't worry, I do have a healing spell. I am gonna move. Is the whole thing dark?
Yeah, there's no light source in here now, is there?
Then I'm gonna go. Gosh, I have to actually do like math and stuff this time around. Yeah.
I feel like Stab Blast had a torch at one point.
I think that's what you use to
I think that's
light
how
up.
we
I
set him
think
on
the
fire.
torch might be like over there on the
Yeah.
other side of the tomb.
Well,
So I'd
I am
say-
over here.
Yeah,
Stop
so you
trying
kind of
to
get shadow
sabotage me.
over there. Yeah, no, that's cool. You're in shadow on that side.
Great. I'm just gonna pop up like behind this one.
Shadow the thing, not Shadow the character. Yes.
I'm in. No. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna shoot at him.
Middle of a fight.
That's fair. So you get just regular attacks against him.
Oh yeah, because I'm invisible.
Mhm.
Those are the same numbers that I rolled last time. So a 15 and a 13.
So that'll hit.
So 1 of them.
Yeah.
Thank you. I rolled the same damage.
So
6
3 points
damage.
damage. All right. Okay. No,
I'm gonna move
I was
over
wondering
so
if you had
I'm
Hunter's marked him last time. But I don't think you did.
I did not because I don't want to lose Pass Without Trace if I can help
That's
it.
right. That's right.
I
That'll
move
be-
over behind the pillar.
Okay. Stablast's turn.
Okay, now that this fool is prone on the ground, I'm going to attempt to stab you again. So green flame blade with my great sword.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Nice. That's what you want to roll it on.
Yep. So 46 plus. Let's see. What is the bonus damage from green flame blade? I was just looking at this. An extra 1d8 fire damage, so 2d8.
Okay.
And then let's see. My strength modifier is +2, so all of this and a bag of chips +2.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Divide it up between your sword damage and the fire damage
yes. So the sword damage, which is slashing, is 14 plus. Yeah, so that's 16 slashing damage and 6 fire damage.
too. All right. Yowza. Okay. He's ouching from that. And well, I'll say it's your magical control. You can attack as something else with the fire within 5 feet. If you want
it says a creature of your choice.
If you want it to attack the grease, I'll allow it.
Ooh, yeah. Let's light the grease up.
Okay. And the grease lights on fire. This green flame on the other side of the room. So now he's on fire on the ground, covered in green flame. He'll take damage during his turn on that. Nice. Shadow, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. Shadow's gonna be like, tosses a sword and just starts
Useless
to stab
sword.
it. Basically, Ed is gonna stab this fool. All
Okay.
right, and it's at advantage, right? Because he's prone.
Yes.
Okay, gonna stab him with my dagger. It's a 23.
That hits.
So I gotta do 7 piercing damage plus 9 sneak attack.
So, can't do math. 16 divided to 8. Okay. Ooh, yowza. Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna just disengage and take a step back.
Okay. That'll be Tlaucus's turn. What's the damage of your fire? It's a D8. I'm gonna let you roll that D8.
All right. Let me make sure this is a D8. Yes, because it was low before. That's a 6 fire damage.
He's very close, but he's still up. He's also gonna heal.
I should have used one of my power surges. That's fine.
Makes him a little less almost dead. But he's gonna use half his movement to stand up, and with the oil burned off, he kind of sighs and is like, "Oh," because he doesn't look as shiny anymore. And he turns his full brunt on you. Stab blast. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, that's only 11 to hit with the first one.
Misses.
And an 11 to hit with the second one. He does a very good job of not hitting you. As he slashes twice, I think he's got some smoke in his eyes. Some of the grease, like sunscreen, had got in his eyes too. And he's pretty uncomfortable. And Liara, is your turn.
Going to shoot him.
Okay. He's standing up now, so you don't have the disadvantage anymore.
I'm invisible.
Yes. So you can attack with advantage.
Finally. 14?
That does not hit.
Dang it. Oh, that one's better. 21.
That hits.
Beans. 11.
Okay. Down to 5. Okay. So you take 2 more shots at him. Stab blast is your turn.
All right. Why is the range for that spell not in there? Let me please hold while I Xanathar very quickly. I'm probably just gonna stab him again, but I want to double check.
What spell?
Infestation, but it is no, it's a con save. But no. Green Flame Blade will be my best. I'm trying to figure out if I want to pull out the big guns or if I'm willing to go down here.
We're not used to having so little time in between our turns.
Yes.
Yeah. You only have about 40 other rooms to get through, so just,
Yeah, but eventually we're gonna feel like we should take a rest.
Oh,
Maybe.
no, I'm talking about time here.
Yeah. Well, I will just try and Green Flame Blade him again. So
Yeah, stab.
Charging up my great sword.
Do it.
Oh, that's only a 12 to hit.
Do it. No.
No, hold on. No, why did I say only 12? 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Excellent. Because I wasn't adding my proficiency. That's why.
That usually helps.
Yes, that's like most of leveling in D&D.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 8 slashing and 3 more fire.
Okay. Here's 4 plus 3. Okay. That will finally be enough.
Excellent.
As you take your greatsword and raise it into the air. Let me actually check one thing with this dude.
He explodes and I die with him.
There's certain abilities he has and doesn't have.
He gets to monologue before he dies.
Yes, he does. That's his special feat that he took.
It's like the
That's the
opposite
power.
of that one, the Chosen move in Monster Movie.
Yeah. That's the power I would give to monsters.
Okay. Yeah, you raise up your axe and you strike down. As you strike into him, he turns into a cloud of mist. At which point he begins to float across the room and into the box at the other side of the room that he just crawled out of.
Burn it.
Where you see him go to sleep. The initiative is done. What do you do? He's gone nappy by in the in the crypt at the center of the room.
I have a question. Does
Yes.
an arrow count as a stake? It's basically the
Oh, never
same
mind.
thing.
Dude died.
Can I just please? Can you please let me have this? Please.
Sorry, what?
Can I?
Is-
Will you just let me have this?
Oh, you want to stake him? Sure.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
the
okay,
arrow.
fine. I'll give it to you.
Okay, thank you. Please tell me what happens.
Well, there's one little bit of text that just says he can't change into mist. And that would have been something to put on the character sheet, roll 20. But yeah, so he does turn into mist and he does fly into the center of the room, at which point he falls asleep and you walk over.
I'm
just
invisible though.
Yeah, okay, yeah. As there is an arrow just invisibly hovering above his body, and his eyes open again. And he goes, "Mommy," and then right in the center of the nest, and then he dissolves away, Buffy the Vampire Slayer style. Okay, cool. He's dead.
Yay!
What do?
Solved your vampire puzzle.
Yes, you did. All right, where you go?
I think we finished looting his tomb.
Yeah.
We did. We have a lot of things.
You do have a lot of
I have a
things.
bag of beads.
We take
And
the
you have
rest
a
of
lot
the
of-
things.
You have a lot of things to potentially identify too.
Yep, so maybe time for us to take a rest of some sort
Little
so I
rest.
can keep identifying and heal up.
Yeah, you guys take a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys can roll some hit dice. And I will just read off. We'll just say you
Wait,
identify.
are we
them.
doing a short rest?
Or sorry, short rest, not long rest. That's what I meant.
Okay, I just
Unless
wanted to
you
make
guys
sure
want a
because I
long
was
rest.
gonna start like blocking off the door if we were going to sleep.
Yeah.
No. I
Well,
was-
it's going to be a longer short rest if I want to be able to ritually identify all these things and heal.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe we won't wander off during the first 5 minutes this time.
That's
Yep.
probably a good idea.
Shadow will think about it though.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Across the room, I was just like looking at Shadow like.
You had some stuff from a prior room. What was that? Do I remember right? They had something from a prior room, or was it just the stuff? Oh no, you identified the stuff from the prior room already.
I think it was the sword.
Yeah, you got attacked doing that last time. Okay, let's go through some shit here then, because there's a lot of stuff you picked up. You have his axe and my axe. You have
It says that every time you grab it.
yeah. So you have his axe. You have these jade like bead bracelets that give off a magic aura. You have 2 rings, one that's a form of a man holding a moon. They're both made of jade. One the form of a man holding a moon, another is a panther ready to strike. And then you also have in the crypt, I don't think you guys pulled this out last time yet, but if you search around, I'm just going to give it to you and we'll just move on. There's a parchment in the crypt that has some spells written on it. I guess wizard spells. So not spell scrolls, they're just
It's wizard.
yes. And you have a couple of dried out potions.
Okay, and his diadem and breastplate aren't anything?
The breastplate is nothing. It's just a nice looking breastplate. The diadem, I'll say you identify that, or you do get something from a little bit of something from that, and the mask and the amulet that he was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the diadem is anything. I think
I might have been thinking of the diadem thinking of the mask when I said diadem.
Yeah. You get those have some sort of sealing spell on them that placed on him kept him in an eternal state of rest. And you gather if you'd put them back on soon enough, you might have been able to put him back to sleep. But things happen quickly. Okay, so the bracers are, and I have got handouts for all of these that I'm gonna give to you guys. Are bracers of defense. They do. The rings, there is a ring of resistance attuned to fire. There is a ring of animal influence. There was also something there was a ring you took off his body, which is a ring of protection.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
It's one of the things that lowered his AC, along with the bracers. What else did I miss? Oh, the axe is a berserker axe, which I said not before. This axe also has some special charges beyond its normal capabilities. It's also cursed, but I'll get into that. So the berserker axe. So if you're not familiar with that, it's a +2 weapon. Counts as a battle axe, I believe. And while you're tuned to this weapon, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attained.
The sheet says any axe. It says weapon. Any axe.
This is a battle axe.
This axe is like, whatever.
Lindsay, Ryan, and I have experience with a berserker weapon in one of our first campaigns.
Oh yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah, so when you take damage, you have to make a saving throw or you go berserk, and then you have to use your action each round while berserk to attach the nearest creature to you. So blah blah. This one also has a special effect. So you gather you couldn't use this axe while Papalakis was alive. It was like let's see.
I love cursed items.
There are some words of power that are engraved on the axe blade, and you look at looking at the axe. There's some parchments that are wrapped around the wrappings on the axe's handle that contain the spells Pass Wall, Burning Hands, and Gust of Wind. And you can expend axe's 12 charges, and you can expend charges to cast those spells while you are attuned to the axe.
But is it a finesse weapon?
No.
And I don't think, well, some of you might be proficient with it, but I certainly am not.
I technically am.
Yeah, I think you could as a ranger, but I don't know.
Yeah,
where
I don't
your,
think I. Nope.
strength is at.
It is a big 10.
Yeah, so you'd essentially be at 2 plus your.
No thanks.
Okay, well, you have it. All right.
My bow.
Oh, the potions.
You said they were dried out.
They're dried out. You could restore them.
Like add
There are
water to
rules
it.
for that.
I know a
think-
pond.
Yeah, so you can restore them by either adding water or wine to the contents. It affects the yeah, here it is. You would know this. I'm just giving this to you as a wizard. So wine would create the potion with full effect, but shortens the potion's duration by half. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Wine creates the potion's full effect. Water shortens the potion's duration by half.
Oh, okay.
We have water. Or we could just
Acid?
wait and see if we find some wine.
Well, it depends what the potions are.
And also, don't forget, you guys have that vial of strange material that you pulled off the trap on the door.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that G was very reactive to.
Yeah, that stuff
Oh,
is
yeah.
not magical, so I'm not going to tell you what it does.
Could I make an intelligence check of some sort?
I would say if you're proficient in poisoner's tools,
Nope.
then you could.
Nope.
Well, here's what I'll give you. You can
I'm
make an
profi-
intelligence check. I'll give you a little bit of information if you do well enough.
Yep. All right.
I was gonna make a joke, but you already said we could do the check. So I was telling you a joke now.
I assume just straight intelligence or like Arcana or.
I would give it a nature check.
Can I do
Okay.
a survival check because you have to survive?
Nope.
if it's poison?
I don't know what this is. I got a 6.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay, now
Something.
to actually do my hit dice stuff.
Yes, please re-roll your hit
yeah.
dice.
I did mine. I'm good.
Okay. And then I also, well, I'll just actually roll the d6 myself.
You want to split up the rings? There's a ring for everyone.
Yeah, a ring or the bracers, probably.
Okay. hang
Sean,
on.
how many
Yeah,
rings can one person wear?
I'll say
You know
one on each
how-
hand.
You know how I feel about this.
It's
I know you think you
Skyrim
can wear
rules.
8.
I am-
I'm not-
I
I'm
am
going-
very adamant that people can wear 10 rings.
Some of my favorite mods in Skyrim just up the ring count.
Okay, you know what? I'll
Everybody's
say you can
bigger.
wear as many as you can, but they require attunement, so
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
you have to attune
I'm
to
not
them.
trying to break attunement rules. I'm just
Actually,
saying.
I don't know if the one of animal influence requires attunement. That does not.
No. But the
My-
other two, I think, do.
Let's see.
I'm showing this
My
stream.
sword didn't require attunement, does it? No, it doesn't look like
I
it.
don't think so.
Okay.
I'm showing the stream all these pretty pictures of these rings we found.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Look at our treasure.
Property Wizards of the Coast. Has everybody done
We
all their
bought it.
healing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I think I've done my healing. Question about mage armor and some of the magic items that bump AC. What is your ruling on that?
I think
Because
It would
mage
just-
armor says, the AC becomes 13 plus its dex mod, and I don't know what the order of operations is, if that would trump magic items or if magic items go after that.
I would say magic items go after that.
Okay. Just double check.
Because magic items increase your AC, so your AC is what it is, and then magic items bump it up. So, Yeah. I will say at the end of your short rest, after you heal, you all take 5 points of damage.
Oh.
Crap, the air is hard to
Yeah.
Yep.
breathe. For anyone out there, because it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Since I
Okay.
know how much you love Rob Thomas, can we get a hit point back?
Sure, you all get a hit point back.
Yay! I'm multi-classing into Bard right now.
Right before our eyes.
I only play Matchbox 20.
All right. We spent long enough in this room. Where are you guys going?
Wait, can we say who gets what real quick?
Yes, you can do that.
Do we all have the same AC?
Mine's 15 with mage armor, less without.
Mine's
Okay.
15.
Okay. Alex, you should take those bracers. Probably.
Yeah, probably, because if I'm going to be our frontline fighter.
Are you the only one that's not wearing armor too?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
The bracers make sense then.
Yeah.
So let me. I forget if those are things I can just add in and it works.
Anybody
Maybe.
feel strongly about any of the rings?
Take the one of protection, since I also got a Minus Girl.
Yeah.
'Kay.
I'm gonna stay as far away as possible, so.
All right. Ring of protection. Here it comes.
You have resistance to fire and animal influence. Which the animal influence one does not require attunement, so you could pass that one around a little bit if you wanted to.
I'll hang on to the, I guess if it's okay, the animal influence one.
Sure.
Mostly I'm the ranger, but it targets beasts, and I have stuff that targets beasts, so it just feels appropriate.
Fair.
I just want to wear a pretty ring.
And resistance.
It's attuned to fire right now. Can you change the attunement? Is that what I read? Or no, you just choose what it is.
No.
The GM
It's
chooses
fire.
or determines ring.
Yeah,
I
the
understand
ring
now.
was made with fire.
Forged in the fires of Mount Doom.
Okay, why is my AC not updating?
Tell me where's Gandalf? I much desire to speak with him.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. We watched all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Oh, yeah.
This is what's happening.
Oh, I didn't tell you guys what the potions were. I'm bad.
I'm bad, he says.
You're terrible.
One is a potion of invisibility. The other is an elixir of health.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the difference between an elixir of health and a potion of healing?
Is it Skyrim rules or?
It's different. No, it's different things entirely.
Okay,
Elixir of health. When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you, and it removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poison conditions. I'm going to give you guys the handout for that one.
That's nice.
You got that one, and then you've got the potion of visibility. There we go. All right. Now you have those two. Where do?
What do? Well, we decided to come in this room after going down this hallway and
Yeah.
the end of it being collapsed.
You have a dead end. You essentially have well, as far as you guys know, you have a couple entrances or a couple ways down toward the bottom where the flooded chambers were. And then you have the room with the water lady in the water.
Oh, that's right. We didn't swim through that one room to see what was over there.
No, we didn't.
No.
We could do that, I guess.
We could.
Unless you
Yeah,
want to
that
talk to the water
room
ladies
or that
more.
one. Well, what do we want to do with the water lady? I mean, I don't think she was really going to drown me, guys. You seem really nice.
Based on the way you described the conversation, pretty sure she wants to suck the marrow from your bones.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Well, it's going to be awkward if we just like walk through that room then. We're going to have to go back around.
Well, we'll just go around Crawfish. We have a rapport with him now.
Oh yeah. Hey, do you think that ring will work on it? Is a fish an animal?
Well, but you two can already speak to it, right?
Yeah, but
Yes.
Because, yeah, I'm the only one in this dungeon who doesn't know what's being
Yeah.
said.
Oh yeah,
It is-
because it speaks. I don't remember the name of the language.
Ullman.
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 Yeah. Gary Ullman.
The ring lets me cast animal
scary.
friendship. That probably
Yeah,
won't
which
help that much.
could potentially
Oh yeah,
the
and then
friend said
speak with animals, but we can already talk to them. What do animal friendship do?
Oh. But I think
Try it.
Oh,
my vote would be either go in the submerged room. I think Stablast would be fine. Trying to swim through and open the door. Because I think, based on what I've seen, let me just double check my character sheet. I think I'm the most athletic of us.
I'm gonna go with probably yes.
Athletic?
Yep.
I'm like +4.
I'm
Plus
no.
5.
I'm no
Hey.
athletic.
There you go.
I'm not. I did not make the volleyball team as a kid, and honestly, like, it really still hurts me to this day. That's why I'm chaotic neutral.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
let's sit in this room and talk about our backstories for the next hour.
nope.
Just kidding,
Okay.
I don't have one. I have a mouse and an alignment. That's as far as I got.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Swimming?
Yeah, so I think gonna
Somebody
go.
else does it. I don't want to do it.
Yes, the blast will try and open that door, and if not that, then let's go to the room that has the hidden gap around the outside.
Around the outside?
all right.
Around the
I'm
outside.
gonna port you guys over there.
Please do, because I don't remember anything that's on this map. What's the little symbol that's on my
I have no
token?
idea.
Was that to remind yourself of Pass Without a Trace?
Probably.
Did one of you guys fail the? No, you didn't fail that saving throw that I had you do.
Which one? I failed something.
When we oh yeah, no.
Oh,
when we
no.
opened it.
Morgan is maybe kind of
Oh,
cursed.
Yeah.
That's right. It has no immediate effect. I just wanted to take.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Okay,
It has
well,
no
then
immediate effect.
Put it on her then.
I'm hexed. Let's see.
Heckin' hexed.
All right, let's.
Wait, there's like color in these rooms now? Was there color before?
Huh?
Like now that
like
we've
the
messed
water's
with the
like
lighting and
blue.
stuff.
No.
Did you guys not see the color of the water? and stuff?
No.
Like very faintly, but it was mostly washed out gray.
I can barely see it now, to be honest.
But, like-
I'm so sorry. I guess the way I set up the lighting didn't let you guys see the color.
Everything's just been very gray.
That's sad. Okay.
It still looks pretty gray to me, but I can tell it's different.
Okay.
All right, I put skull and crossbones on my token.
Oh,
I hope
thank
that
you.
it's not
What is on-
come up later. We'll see.
Well, to be fair,
Can you take whatever's on my token away from it?
can you not?
My Roll20 is laggy. It takes me like
I
10
got it.
minutes to be able to click off my token. Thank you. Roll20, why you do this?
All right, you going for a swim, Stabby?
Yep. If it'll let me move my token in there.
As Stabber gets into their submarine. Whatever that sound was.
Yeah. Which, speaking of the thing, the alleged curse, if we happen to get through 30 days in game, I'll remind you of what happens.
Well, at this
Um,
rate.
But I
30
don't think it's
days.
gonna get through. I'll
I'll
let
just
you
put
know.
a little epilogue at the end of what happens to Shadow.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh man, if she makes it, we'll see.
Anyway, so you go swimming through the murky water here over to the door.
Yep.
Okay. What do you do once you get to the door?
I just try and open it first.
Yeah, no, it's very stuck by the water. It
Yeah.
opens inward, and water's not working with you, so you're gonna have to break it.
Which I am more than willing to do. So I don't know if that means I should.
Make an athletics check,
Yeah.
or you can just attack the shit out of it.
Well, I'll try the athletics first, and then I don't know. I can green flame blade the door until it breaks, maybe.
Do what I do in Divinity and just stand there and just like shoot arrows at a chest for 20
Yeah.
minutes until it breaks open.
So your durability of your weapon doesn't go down.
Yep,
Yeah.
that is a 10 athletics.
Not enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Pull against it, and like
Oh,
it doesn't even budge. Like the water's so like it's so heavy against the door frame.
I have a crowbar. Will that help?
Probably. So I'll swim back.
I
grab the
say after a
crowbar.
minute of watching Stabby do this, like amused. I have a
We'll
crowbar
just watch it.
and also a hammer, some other stuff.
Okay. Make another check with advantage.
Yep.
I'm helping.
Not a lot better. 16.
Still not enough.
Okay. Then I think I'm just gonna, in frustration, the crowbar, I throw it back and then water resistance. So it's not
No,
But,
I go to my crowbar.
then I am just gonna start green flame blading this door and hope that the
Okay.
magic helps.
Make an
This is
attack.
good. This is the good stuff.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit a door.
And then for damage, 8 slashing, 8 fire.
Sure, that'll kill a door. You take your great sword and kind of, it's hard to swipe in the water, so you just kind of take it and like thrust forward and like stab it through the door. And as you do, the flame, which was muffled a bit underwater, but you see the door begin to sort of crack and break a bit at the iron bands that hold it, and the wood itself begins to splinter. And suddenly there's this like pulling sensation in front of you as all the water begins to pull out of this room.
I will try and put my great sword in between. To try
Okay.
and block my
Make a strength saving throw, and I'll give you advantage on it.
Okay.
We're gonna get a paper cut.
You don't get sucked through the door. Oh no.
If it's very bad, you might get decapitated.
I would try and catch myself with the flat of the blade. I am proficient with this weapon.
Stabby
I was
rolls a
saying-
natural one. And it's
I was saying
hard
very
from
bad.
again.
I got a 15.
That's just enough.
Oh,
So
man.
what happens is the water begins to pull out. You hold, like, brace yourself against the door as the water rushes forward, and it hits in front of you. Let me take. I forgot I've got dynamic lighting stuff to do.
Open the door.
It only updates on a drop.
At
Okay.
the end.
You can see there's it kind of rushes down the hallway in front of you, then off to the left. So I'm just going to go and say, so if you push through the door a bit into the hallway, and you can see it loops back around to the
Oh man.
Or
The
the other
other
end.
door.
Well, I guess this means so the other two can presumably see this. Anything notable about this hallway?
hallway 12A. No, there is nothing notable about this hallway.
12
It
zombies.
is a hallway. There's literally not even a passage for me to read here. Yeah, no, it's a murky, damp hallway with the walls kind of covered in that slimy ichor. Now with about like a foot of water in it.
Okay. Well, this basically means we either need to go back up by Vampire Tomb and was that stairway completely blocked off?
That was completely blocked off.
That's
somewhere-
why we went back into the tomb.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So we're
it,
like,
so-
oh
Yeah.
no, it's blocked.
So the
Oh.
the only doors you've seen now are in the one with the lady in the water.
Yep. Well,
Man.
let's see. I will reconvene with my allies. They presumably also poked their heads through it if they felt the need to.
Yeah. No, well, yeah. I was watching you.
Well, guess we gotta go talk to your lady friend, Shadow.
You think she'll be my friend?
Well,
She
friendly
doesn't
and
eat you.
yeah, again, suck the marrow from your bones.
Right. Well, I told her I was gonna go look for a rope. So. Oh wait, I have rope.
I also have a rope if you need extra.
Perfect.
ideas.
And I think I also have a rope.
What are we doing? What are we doing with the rope?
We're gonna go. Well, I just told her I had seen some rope, and now I can tell her that I also saw my friends. And we can go see.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, this is our only plan, so I will go along with it.
It's also basically our only option.
Okay, so the three of you head back. I'm gonna move you.
Okay.
Liara, you're gonna have to be the translator for me while Shadow does the talking.
Yep.
Oh no.
Charismatic rogue,
Yeah, that's what's up.
because the rest of us have no charisma.
Well, geez, I said I was gonna move you, but roll 20 is
What's
like
my charisma?
as soon as I try to move the
It's
three of you
bad.
at the same time. Oh, there we go. Okay.
My charisma is an 11. Thank you very much.
Still a 0,
But it's not a negative.
which mine is.
So the lady in the water. So I think as you come into the room, as you see, just see the still surface of the water. You see the doors on the other side of the room. I can reread the text for you guys if you want me to, but that's basically
No.
the
It's all
important part.
crystally and pretty.
Yeah, crystal cavern, green fronds, very pretty. And she pops up out of the water again, and she goes, "Oh, you're back. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I found my friends too.
She waves at you timidly. She says, "You were gone for a while. What? I was worried you weren't coming back."
Yeah, I mean I was trying to get that rope, and then I heard these guys, and I went to go help them out, and now we're here to help you.
You all look like you got hurt. What happened?
There was a vampire in here.
Yeah, did you know?
A vampire? What vampire?
Well, no vampire now.
You
We took care of him.
killed him. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing. It was nice to meet you. And she just sort of goes and swims, swim back down.
Wait, I thought
Shadow,
you
she's
needed...
probably a vampire.
Oh no.
She's in water.
It's not really running at this point, though.
It's running.
This feels like deception. I would like you to roll a deception check, please.
45.
That's not enough.
I thought... I'm so confused now. Well,
I think, whispering in Shadow's ear, Shadow, I think she was gonna try to kill us, but then we told her we killed a monster, and now she's afraid.
right, that makes sense.
She's again backing up. The police. She goes, "Listen, I don't want any trouble, really. I'm just gonna go back home now."
Were you gonna try to kill me?
No. She goes under the water. Her eyes begin to disappear, and just like.
It's like very angry. Well, that's what you get for trusting people, I guess.
That's okay. We're still your friends.
That's a good thing. Well, I guess we need to check those doors over there. There's like a little dotted thing on the map. Is that like... What is that, Sean? That little...
So you can see on that side of the room, there seems to be it's
What?
mostly covered in water, but you can see there's like a little bit of a ledge that you can walk along.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shaw's gonna walk along that little ledge. Go check out the doors.
Okay. Now, Jeremy, there we go. Okay. You get to the other side of the room and look at the doors. Again, there are these sort of ornate doors. They have keyholes on them. But they do not appear to be locked.
Okay. Can I check them for traps?
Yes, you can. Make a perception check.
Perception. Let's see. Boop. What do I get? An 8.
No. There are no traps.
Goes to push the door.
Okay. You push the doors open. Though it's a little bit difficult with the water pushing up against it, but not too much. Not too much trouble.
Mhm.
And you see here an L-shaped corridor that is flooded, as everything else here. Water is about 3 feet deep and cold. It's very slippery to get across it, but otherwise uneventful. It becomes shallower as you head east, which, if you remember, is up.
Okay.
Wow,
So I was
so
just going to kind of peer over the ledge and is going to try to see if there was actually a thing down there with the narrate. Where's my notes? I know I took notes on this.
Make another perception check.
And what was that?
Chalk.
That's Savannah.
I'm looking for chalk.
Savannah, what were you saying?
I was just saying, can I also keep an eye out? I'll bring up
You-
the rear.
Okay, you can make a
Yes.
perception check too.
Just keep rolling 8s on perception.
Yeah, it's a little dim. It's hard to see very deep into the water.
24.
24. Okay, I'll give you this. You have a hard. You kind of peer down, and I think you also make this out because you are both range. This it'll make sense here in a second.
I have
so
150 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, you seeing down into the pool with your elf eyes. There are you can see the girl kind of sitting near the bottom, like staring up and watching you go, and there is a large creature that is kind of swimming around her in sort of a protective sense. It's very hard to see, but it looks like a large eel that is swimming around her. And they both look very defensive, and she looks very thrown off. You also see kind of towards the bottom, you see some shiny things like glistening off the bottom of the pool, like gold and more gold, crystal, silver, that sort of stuff, glistening off the bottom of the pool.
Yep, our friend is definitely real. And definitely very big and down there swimming around.
Swimming around, though. Ugh. All right. Just gonna start trying to walk down the slippery hallway.
Okay. It's slow going. It's considered difficult terrain, but you can make it down the hallway without much issue as long as you guys aren't trying to run like children.
Flat out sprinting.
You make it to the L bend and cut left around the corner. And at the end of that hall, you see another set of doors. Up a little set of stairs.
Well, last ones weren't trapped.
Doesn't mean they're all not going to be trapped.
That's true. I'm gonna check this one to see if it is also trapped. These ones.
Okay. Yeah, make a. I'll give you either. I've been doing perception for everything. I'll just do perception or investigation because it'll speed things along a little bit better.
Okay.
If you're
I'm
actively
gonna try
looking.
investigation. Slightly better.
Okay.
I got worse.
Jeez. Wow.
Oh, I rolled a 7, y'all.
These are the most untrapped doors that you've ever seen.
Gosh.
For the record, I am very good at investigation. I
good at
we are
perception.
better at perception. So we should check and then call in the rogue to
I have
disarm.
no reason to
Right.
not believe Shadow so far,
Yeah.
though. She has not led us astray.
So far.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay. So yeah, but they look fine and they don't appear to be locked.
Seemed good to me.
All right, let's go then.
Okay.
Push those doors open.
Let me open those doors now. And just move those through. Oh, I'll move one of you through. I'll just do all three. Okay.
Zoom out.
So this hall has text. The hallway is 20 feet wide and has piles of rubble and debris scattered along its length. The walls are covered with frescoes. The south wall displays scenes of battle between natives and invaders. The north wall depicts people questing for a new land. Their experiences during the journey include crossing treacherous mountains, sailing over storm-tossed seas, and receiving the guidance of the gods in their battles to keep their homeland free from invasions. In the center of the wall is a painting of a pyramid with a temple atop it and a sun shining over the land. Double bronze doors stand at the eastern end of the south wall, which is where you guys are at right now. And down the hall to the west is an archway carved in the form of twining serpents. Beyond it, the corridor continues into shadow.
Are there any of those like feathery priests in the fresco?
Not specified.
Okay.
So
Just
sure. Maybe, probably.
Maybe. Okay.
But I don't want to say there are and then lead you down a path of assuming that's important.
Got it.
There may or may not be.
Okay. It's hard to tell. It's eroded over time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I still have Pass Without Trace?
No, probably wore off after the rest.
Oh yeah.
How long did we
Yes,
rest? That's why I was
okay.
asking. Because it
Just
For
based
us,
on
it's
the
like
sheer
an
number of identifies I had to do, probably over an hour.
The short rest, yeah, I'd say around an hour.
Okay.
Maybe even 2, so that I
I
could
was
then
asking
rest.
the DM.
Well, how long was the Pass Without Trace on
I
for?
think it lasts for an hour. I had cast it like right when we went into the tomb, but that was before the fight, so
Yeah, it's probably
I just wanted to make sure that I did
gone now.
not have that.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna suggest that we creep
Okay.
along.
Okay. Next stealth checks.
Yeah. Okay. Stealthy.
So where are you going? You have the paintings on the left and the right side of the walls, or the north and the south side, I should say. And then at the west end of the room, looks like the hallway continues into shadow through an archway.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep heading down the corridor. I want to look at the walls though and see if there's like any holes or anything, or like little cracks, or like.
Okay. You want to inspect the walls?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a perception check. If anybody else wants to inspect the walls, they may also make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna help. I'll creep along
Oh no, I'm
the other
getting
side.
worse. Got a 6.
Jeez.
But I'm very stealthy while I do it because I rolled a 22 on my stealth.
Oh, good.
I rolled a 24 on my stealth
I got a 10 on myself.
and a 23 on perception.
Nice. Okay.
You're doing
So
great, Shadow. I believe in you.
Yep. We're here to 5.
You so heading down the end of the room, so you're heading towards the hall at the west end. So we had 124. Did anybody else get a 15 or higher on their perception?
Yes, I rolled a 124, just to clarify.
Okay. You notice on the north side of the wall, the painting that has the people on a journey, and it has the sun in the center. The sun appears to be separate from the rest of the paintings, like detached from it.
Is it removable?
You can, I guess if you go up and you kind of inspect it a little more, it doesn't seem like it can be pulled out, but it seems like it could be pushed in.
Well, I definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the rest of you doing while she is doing that as she stops to push that in?
Is it dark in here?
Unless you guys have a light source, it is dark in here.
You don't know.
We have
Oh,
dark
yeah.
vision. Oh, yeah.
But she's invisible.
I'm invisible in darkness.
Yeah. It is probably just still going down the hallway.
This
Yep.
is the trolliest character. I press the button.
Okay, the
Does it
rest of
give
you, are
me-
you
do I
going
get
and
a cookie?
inspecting the far end of the room, the other hallway, or do you not go that far?
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
getting as far as we can until whatever happens.
yeah. Yeah, would have just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's like halfway down, I mean, like we probably didn't get too much farther. Like if it was in the center of the room and it takes her a minute to do it,
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm saying we probably got about that far.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh well, she's right here.
Okay, yeah.
Where did my map go?
Yes.
This is where the sun is. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, you push the sun in the center of the wall there, and it clicks and kind of slides forward, and you hear a grinding noise. And as that happens, the section of the wall pivots, and a passageway opens up. Which I will
Guys.
reveal.
What's that noise?
It's me.
That grinding.
I'm still here. I
Oh,
found a door.
Oh,
didn't mean to move Shadow.
that's okay. Found a door.
Did yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna check it out.
Well, make sure to make a noise if something happens because we can't see you.
I will. That's also why I'm checking it out, because I'm invisible. I wanna creep in.
Okay, make a. Or you already made a stealth check. I'll
It
carry
is
that
very
forward.
good.
Okay. Into this room. All right. The corridor in this room is high ceilinged and decorated with sculptures mounted on the walls. Two corridors branch off from the main hall, a narrow one to the east and another to the west. The statuary that adorns the wall consists of 4 sculpted heads of animals, each one 6 feet above the floor and 2 to 3 feet in diameter. Opposite the passage that leads east is a stylized head of a coyote. Across from the hallway going west is a head of a grinning bear. Near the south end of the corridor, the head of a bison is mounted on the east wall. At the north end of the area, on the west wall, is what appears to be the head of an eagle, with its beak open. Something shines from within the eagle's mouth.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get my cardinal directions correct. The first one's a bison. The last one's an eagle.
And then there's a coyote and...
Which one is the...
Okay, opposite the one that leads east. So this one here is the coyote.
Coyote. Okay.
Across from the hallway going west, this one here
Yeah.
is the bear.
It's the bear. And then
Okay,
At
bear,
the
yeah.
south end of the corridor,
is the bison, and that's the one closest
the
to me.
bison, yeah.
and then all the way
last
at the
one is
end
eagle.
is the eagle.
Got it. Got it.
The eagle.
Okay. I'm gonna poke my head back out the door. Guys, this seems like it's gonna be a puzzle.
Sweet.
Interesting.
Can I, like... So there's a passageway
Well, you can't see it because you haven't moved far enough in yet.
off of... well, you're supposed to be moving my token.
Okay, I'll move your token. Let's see. I'll just go and illuminate the
Do your
passageways.
job, Sean. Okay, but it's just the 2 passageways, right?
No, there's one at the end of the hall
And there's
too.
one at the end. Okay, but there's not one across from the bison. Drawing myself a diagram.
Okay, you all should be able to see what I've revealed.
Yes, thank you. Inspiration. Thank you. Thanks, G. Okay. Which one of these things do I hate the least? Alright.
Said there was something shiny in the eagle's mouth.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can I go
Wait.
look at that?
Sure. As you approach it, you can see that wedged in the eagle's throat is an intricately crafted golden bracelet.
I should definitely not take this.
At least not yet. Does Liara say that out loud?
Nope. Can I peek around the corner at the end, the one that's across from the eagle?
Sure.
Just kind of see what's happening. Because apparently I've walked past all the other ones and they haven't tried to eat me, so.
Yeah. Although Stablas has gone past the bison and is now opposite the
I'm
weasel.
also invisible.
Coyote. That one's coyote.
That's a coyote.
Yeah.
I'm also invisible, so you guys might get eaten at any time.
Bison. Coyote.
So at the end of the hall, looking around the corner, along both sides of this corridor, deep in shadows, human figures appear to be floating above the floor. As you approach, you see the figures seemingly suspended in the air are actually withered corpses standing upright on a ledge 2 feet above the floor.
Yikes.
Draugr. Hit them before they wake up.
Oh no. That's a fun game.
I don't like that one bit.
Do all the animals have their mouths open?
No, just the eagle.
Just the eagle.
Because it has what looks like, as you get closer, it has a golden bracelet like wedged in its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's circular and the beak is kind of clamped down on
Around it. Yeah.
I want to approach the coyote face and see if the jaw is hinged at all. See if I could get the mouth open.
Sure. You look at the coyote. I won't make you make a check for it. It seems to be just carved out of stone. Does not appear to have any sort of hinge to it.
Okay. So it's not something like the default state is closed and the bracelet is keeping the eagle's mouth open, as far as we can tell.
As far as you can tell. Unless you want to go inspect the eagle.
Because I can't see Liara chilling over there.
No, I mean, I'm not like keeping everything secret. I'm just, I mean, I'm saying what's happening. Just,
yeah.
I'm not saying all of my inner thoughts out loud.
Yes. I think Stablas is first going to go check this corridor, see if it seems like it turns around at the end up here.
It does seem to turn.
Yeah. Shadow's going to kind of follow you down a little ways.
Well, this corridor keeps going. I can keep trying. Hey, Liara, we're going down this corridor a little bit. Just so we all know where everyone is.
Uh-huh. Are you coming or what?
Okay. As you reach that point, you see, as you peer down the corridor, a faint flickering light becomes visible. The light begins to move through the hallway away from you, sputtering and wavering just at the edge of your perception.
Well, there's a tricksy light here. Definitely going to lead us to a trap.
A tricksy light?
Yep. I'm trying to think if there's any way that my character might know what this is, because Alex has his suspicions of what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you could make just a straight intelligence check. I'd go for that.
Okay. 16.
16. It could be a lot of things based on the little bit of clue that you have now.
Yeah.
Could be some sort of spirit, could be some sort of illusion, could be an invisible creature that has some sort of glowing aspect to it.
Yeah. Probably nothing super happy or good for us, but something to keep in mind that is this a way?
Okay.
Shall we check out the other paths available?
Okay. We'll go back.
Back to the mouth hallway.
Okay.
Or I
What
guess
are you
the
doing?
animal hallway.
Yeah.
Liara, where
Liara.
are you?
I'm going the way I was going.
Okay.
I'll retreat very quietly through the dead bodies.
Through the dead bodies. Okay.
Oh no.
Try to move. Okay. So you get to about here. And as you get about midway down the passage,
I'm invisible.
yes.
Very stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Once you get about halfway down the passage, you hear a cracking around you, and you hear or watch as the bodies begin to move. What do you do?
Backing up.
Okay. You back up, and as you do, the 15 wrapped creatures all begin to step down from the pedestal. They don't see you.
Nope.
But they did sense some sort of presence in the area. What do you do?
I'm gonna back up very slowly.
Okay. The rest of you come around the hallway.
I back up.
Oh,
no! Around this corner, right here.
Just let out all
And I
those
hide.
tokens popped in.
Oh gosh.
I back up right around in this corner right here.
Okay.
They don't know.
Nobody knows.
No,
apparently.
they don't. Nobody knows. As
And then I'm gonna
Stavlas in shadow.
Well, then from the corner, I'm gonna go. Guys, there's a bunch of zombies, and then I'll hide around the corner.
At which point, all the zombies go, and they look down the corridor just to see
I'm gonna say
Stavlas
that,
in
and I'm gonna go.
shadow,
Whoop.
walking out from the passageway.
We're just
And
like,
you all see
"Do-do-do-do-do."
well, you see a couple of the 15 zombies staring at you that have now been drawn to your position based on Liara's
Oh, should I have taken undead as my favorite enemy?
call. Well,
We'll see.
so we're going to roll for initiative.
Yay!
Hey.
It's okay. I have an idea.
I'm invisible.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Initiative tracker, please.
Yeah, I'll put that up.
Let me roll first.
I'm going to roll individually.
Oh boy.
No, I'm not going
Why
to.
do you hate
I rolled
yourself?
so
That'd be
bad.
terrible.
We're all bad this time.
Apparently, I can only roll good when I'm stealthing.
I rolled better than roll 20 did.
Jeez, these zombies were really good initiative.
Oh, that might complicate things.
This
Yeah.
might be where we die.
Hopefully they're slow.
Yeah, well, they had a
Oh.
-2 and they rolled a 17. So
Oh no!
that was almost a nat 20 for the zombies. They were ready. They were hungry.
Go
So
dead inside.
it's the zombies' turns as their cracking, broken, wrapped bodies step down from the pillar. They begin the slow march of progress. So 20 feet for each of them. Let's go and take a lunch break. All right.
They actually work out perfectly, but move the zombies.
I think they literally they're just okay. I'm not going to measure because I think at this point 5. Well,
They like crawl
coordinate
all
kind of
over
on
each
that.
other.
I regret nothing.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. When I
There's
read
so
this part of the
many.
book and I was like 15,
I'm sorry. Is this not your speed?
Jeremy.
Jerry.
Jeremy, how could you?
Okay.
I like the
That's their regular action. They're going to dash.
Aw,
That complicates things.
they're so
Oh
cute.
heck, we're about to get nommed by some zombies.
No,
Okay,
you
that's where they're
guys-
gonna make it to.
I got this.
And well, they got nothing to do but eat. Gotta eat no matter what.
So nervous what Alex is measuring for.
Okay, we've got the conga line going
Oh, no.
on.
There's so many of them.
That's all their turns. Stavlas is your turn.
Okay, I think Stavlas just kind of looks at Shadow, rolls her eyes, cracks neck, cracks knuckles, moves up to the zombies, but as she does is doing some mystical chanting and spits in her hand and casts a tidal wave down this hallway.
Oh shit!
Oh,
So 30 foot long, 10 feet wide, which is perfect. and 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw.
Oh God! All right, here we go.
So all
15
but the
dexterity.
last 4 zombies are getting splashed.
Okay, so all but the last 4. So I get to make 11 saving throws. We're going top to bottom, right to left. So, what's your DC?
15.
All right,
Oh man.
Can
Fail.
one of you two keep track of successes and failures, please?
success.
Okay, wait. I need a pen.
I'm just gonna mark the ones that succeed. How about that?
Oh, okay, that works. I should
Uh,
get a pen though.
success. Success. Holy crap, zombies.
These are some dexterous
They
zombies.
have -2s. I'm rolling so well. That's a fail.
Okay.
This is-
Success.
Okay.
Not going as well as I was expecting
Aw.
to.
These are my good boys that I'm marking. All right, fail.
Also, I like how this is one of the
Success.
only dry hallways we've found, and I'm introducing water into
Flooding
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you tracking successes and failures? I was, but
Yeah, I am.
Okay, then I-
Fail. Success. Holy crap! The fact that so many of them succeeded with a -2 to their
It's
save.
okay. My turn's next.
Okay, so we've got all that now,
Now I need to
Roll
roll the damage.
and the ones that failed.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Oh
All
no.
the d8s rolled a 2.
Ah.
No.
So that's the ones who succeed take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. The ones who fail take 8.
Aw, late.
This has been the worst 3rd level spell ever.
That just worked out really badly. Okay,
Aw.
so do 8, all those. I realized I should have marked the ones that failed because, whatever.
Don't worry, the audience feels your pain.
Are they going to feel the pain of these 3 zombies right up here, nomming on Stablast?
Oh no.
There's one who falls prone right in front, and then the others are just going to around.
Yeah. Okay,
Brains.
so
Oh heck.
I'm gonna go and mark some prone boys.
And let's see.
Um,
The water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames, and then vanishes.
Okay, so red ones did not fall over.
Correct.
Did not.
Got it.
fall over.
Okay.
But I'm gonna change that in a second because it's not really gonna make sense. Okay, and then the red ones all took half that, so 4 points of damage.
Yep.
4 points.
My d8s have all been rolling awfully tonight.
Oh man.
Okay, who's going next? Because we'll just
Liara's
oh,
going
wait.
next.
Me.
yeah. Okay, Liara's going next. That's right. Go and start narrating what you do because there's about to be a lot of dead air as I try to do all this.
Yes. Well, I
Narrate
just.
slowly, please.
I guess I will have a question.
Oh, that's the one what to do. Yes.
Yeah, well, it's gonna depend on what I do. So, is there still are they just crunched in this hallway like this, or is there still room for them to move around?
As far as the mechanics of D&D, the ones that
I
are
need to
blocked
know
in
for
are
my
blocked in.
spell. Okay, so they just can't
What's
move.
that?
Well, what do you mean? What's the spell? Go and tell me that.
I
I'll tell
want
you
to
whether it
cast
can happen.
spike growth on the whole hallway.
Okay. So-
But they don't take damage unless they move within the area.
Well, they're all going to be moving. Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't want to
There's
do it
fresh
if it was
meat
gonna
in
do
front of them.
literally nothing.
Yeah. No, they're going to be moving. They're shambling.
Great, then I'm
Um,
gonna do that. It's a oop, come on. Go spell, go. Go spell, go. It doesn't want to do. Is a 20-foot radius centered on a point. So I just want to cast it right here.
Okay. Where
then
were
it
you
goes
centering the
this way.
point?
Over somewhere. I don't know.
Because
If I have to cast it over myself, that's fine because it's my
Yeah,
spell.
I think
know
you'll
it's there.
have to, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to catch this.
Do you want to move before you cast it?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Well, it's not gonna hurt me because I'm not gonna move.
Well, I'm saying all these zombies are going to start moving towards you.
They don't know I'm here. I'm invisible.
I assumed you were going to do something. Well, I guess
Nope.
they won't know until.
Yeah, no, I want to back up.
Okay.
And then so I'll back up because I can go. Yeah, so I'll back up to here.
Stabalus will be at the
Yeah,
very
ping.
edge of it, but
No.
Oh, unless you're doing it,
I
you're
want to
doing
do
it
it like
back.
this.
Okay.
This
I
is
see.
40 feet.
Okay. No, I got you. I
And
understand that.
then I want to back up. Yeah, so I'm gonna center it right on that empty spot.
Jesus. Okay.
I had all this planned, and then you guys made me like question the whole thing.
No, it's fine. I just gotta draw out where this shape is gonna land.
I'm gonna back up.
So I'm just gonna put a big old
Let me just
square
do my idea.
on this side, and
Oops.
And right up to the edge of me.
I don't think it makes it that far. 20
It's a
feet.
20 foot. If I center it on the empty space.
Then it'll get there, and then
Yeah,
it'll get stab
so like
blast.
right. No, like this. Do you see this 40 feet starting at the
Yes,
zombie?
it's a
and going to
20-foot
the wall?
circle. So
I
it's going to go
don't
20 feet
understand.
from in every direction from that point.
I know, that's why I drew 40 feet across. Is it more than that?
So if you center it here, then it's going to go all the way to here, and then it will go down to here.
Yours is doing decimals. Mine doesn't do that.
It's going to be the same either way.
I wanna. All I want to do is cast it in the middle of them and not hit my friends. Is that literally
Okay, then
impossible?
that's where no. That's where I mapped it out. It'll get all the zombies and not get your friends.
Yeah,
Is where.
that's what I said.
Okay, we're good then. So Liara, that's your action to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
So like spikes come out of the ground. What does it do?
Yeah. So 20-foot radius. Spikes and thorns is what it becomes. It becomes difficult terrain. When a creature moves into or moves within the area, they take piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So that'll be Shadow's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my dagger at the one that's next to Stablast.
Okay.
Where's dagger? Pew. 21.
That'll hit. If it's the
Okay.
one right next to him, that one's prone. So you technically.
Oh, the squiggle meant that we're prone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should roll again.
Well, but
Yes.
there's one standing up that's also next to me.
Yeah.
It depends if you're going for the prone one or if you're going for the one standing up.
Okay, I thought the squiggle meant they were standing up.
No, those are the
So,
ones that are
okay.
prone.
Yeah, I want the one that's standing then, please.
Okay.
And
Then
it
yeah,
takes
still
6
hits.
piercing, and because it's ranged, I gotta use sneak attack. So it takes 9, 15
Okay.
piercing to that zombo.
Nice. He's still up, but he is hurting.
Okay. And is gonna take us a step backwards.
Okay.
Okay. Now, before the zombies turn, something I forgot. I forgot I have this thing that gives me a bonus to my initiative. I don't know if I can retroactively apply that and bump my order up to go before them, or if we should just keep it as is.
We'll keep it as is for now.
Sure.
Because that would have changed a lot of stuff if we had done it that way.
Yeah.
So let's just say we'll just keep it the way it is. So it'll be the zombies' turns, but half of them have to stand up. So they're at half movement speed. Oh my god. Okay, gotta keep all that track. And they'll begin moving. How much damage do they take again for every? Okay. So let's keep track of this. This one's going to go 5, 10. So that one goes through 5 feet. I'm trying to find the best way to navigate this. Actually, just do this. The most that they're going to take... because I don't want to roll them individually. Actually, let's just roll them individually. It's going to be faster that way. Just roll 2d4 for me. Give me a number.
You just took 5. Just one square.
Okay, he's got to make a saving throw. Con save. He succeeds. Still up, but barely.
Cut that
That one's
zombies.
staying there. 5. Okay, so count that as 10 feet.
So it takes 44,
10.
right?
Yeah, that one also takes 44. Okay, so we're going to subtract 9 from... I'm going to apply that 9 to all the ones that are moving 10 feet.
That's a good idea.
All right. 5. What did we roll for the first one that rolled 5 damage? It's fine. Roll...
It was 4. It was, yeah, I can't remember how much it took.
4. Okay. This is a lot of damage that the spell is doing.
So that was very smart.
That goes down to 10. Probably end up bringing most of them down to 1 hit point once they're able to get to the end of the hall. Minus an 18. That's 9. All right, a lot of math. Zombies' turns. They moved. Now they're going to attack. This one's just going to dash towards Shadow.
Okay.
And this one's going to do the same thing, so I can keep them moving out of the way. So that'll put 2 attacks against Stablast, 2 attacks against Shadow. Or not, no, none of the Shadow, they had a dash. So 8 and 16 to hit. So zombies waste their turn.
I think I got those bracers.
It's your turn.
Okay. Well, if they look a lot weaker than I expected them to be after they shrugged off my splash attack, Stablast used splash, but it did nothing. I think I'm just gonna get ready to just green flame blade them as they come at me, and I'm gonna actually get to use the flame thing and have
Yeah, because it changed.
Yes. Go and make your attack.
only to one of them. So both of the ones right in front of me are standing up now.
Yes, the one up top directly next to you is a little bit better. But yes, everyone is standing up now.
Yep. Okay, so let me just click to put the text in the chat again, but rolling real dice. Well, maybe I'll have wanted that damage, but let's see, roll to attack. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be 9 slashing plus, let me do the fire. Let's see. So the first one takes 9 slashing plus 6 fire.
Okay.
Why isn't the extra text showing up?
9 plus...
For what happens at a higher level?
Yeah, because at the level the melee attack deals extra fire damage, and so now the fire damage to the second creature is 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, which, so let me roll that, is 7 fire damage to the second one.
Okay. The one that you hit dies, or gets deader. So I'm just gonna X him out. And then the fire moves to the one next to him, who is looking charbroiled but still kicking. Cool. That's gonna be Liara's turn now.
Cool. I'm gonna, I guess, fire off some 2 shots.
Okay, you have advantage on them.
Yes.
Pew pew.
We do. First one is an 18.
18 will hit.
And then the second one is an 11.
Also hits.
Good, because that was very bad.
Roll your
So,
damage separately
yeah,
too.
the first one does 9.
That one dies.
Piercing, and the second one does 10.
That one is still alive.
Still alive.
Barely.
I'm gonna stay in my hallway and hold on to my spell.
Okay. Stay where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay. Shadow, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna stab the one in front of me
Okay.
with my short sword. An 8?
That hits.
It does.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, it does 4 piercing.
Okay, he's gonna make a save. 4 plus 5. He's still up.
Ah!
Just barely just meets the saving throw on that.
Yeah.
As you say, oh wait, you didn't do your. Oh no, you didn't get sneak attack damage on it.
No.
Okay. No.
So
Okay.
anybody's- and then is gonna bonus action disengage and step further back.
Okay.
And leave me to get swarmed. We'll see how
Uh,
this
like a
goes.
good run.
It's literally one of her flaws to run away when outnumbered. So
A good one. Okay, so let's do this cluster fuck again. So these two are easy because they're not going to be able to get to entirely, so they're going to dash to be able to get up to here. And that's all they can do. Now for the rest of them.
They take damage if they move.
So let's go ahead. Roll me. This one's going to move the 5 feet out of it. So roll me 2d4.
6.
Make a save. Succeeds. Hardy zombies. This one moves 5, 10. Show me. Move that zombie.
You moved 10.
Yeah.
12.
Okay. He'll make another save. Succeeds. A lot of really close to being dead zombies. 15. Now these ones are going to start moving towards you. 20. 20. 20. Okay, roll me 20 feet of damage.
That was 8. 18.
Jesus. Okay, so I think that's going to bring most of them down to 1 hit point, so they're just going to start making saving throws.
Yikes.
I think that's going to bring all of them down to 1 hit point, so they're going to start making saving throws. Yep. Dumb zombies. Okay, so left, right, top to bottom. That was 18 points of damage.
Yep.
Fail. 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 How many was that? Fail, fail.
That was
fail.
4.
Okay. 4. That was 5.
Okay, it was 5.
Fail. 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 Jesus. Okay.
That's 18.
I don't remember 18 plus 5 is 23. Yeah, it's 22. So all of these zombies die. Except for the ones
Kneel
that
before Todd.
so let me put a bunch of X's on the map here. Jeez, that spell wrecks zombies.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll
They're silly
get
boys who won't stop walking.
3 attacks against Stab Blast. 17
Um,
and 8.
I will use my arcane deflection to block the 17.
Okay. You take 2 points of damage from the 22 and nothing from the 8. And then it is Stablast's turn.
All right. Well, because I just did the arcane deflection, I can't do anything other than a cantrip this turn. So instead, I will just turn on the one that managed to get some damage on me and green flame blade him.
Okay.
11 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so let's see. This is the damage on him, and then the flame's going to leap to the one that I blocked. That is 8 slashing and 1 fire damage.
So it's 9 points of damage total.
Yes.
9 plus 14 plus 16. He's still up. Go and leap the damage to the other one.
Yeah, the other one takes, max damage. That's 12 points of fire damage.
Okay. He dies. So the one you hit is fine. The one that gets the fire that leaps off of it is incinerated. Cool. So that'll be Liara's turn then.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on in the other hallway, right? Other than the zombie sounds.
You could drop the concentration and move to...
Well,
or
yeah.
is it concentration for that?
Yeah. No, that's why I was asking. Is that because I can't see from where I'm
Yeah,
at.
you can't see from where you're at.
Yeah, so I'll drop concentration on Spike.
I think it did its job.
Yeah,
I think you
did
can rest
pretty
now.
good. So I'm gonna then move over all the dead zombies, kind of over this direction.
Okay. I don't want to tally up how much damage that was, by the way. That had to be over 100 points of damage that you did with that thing.
Maybe. It was a lot. So I'm gonna move like over here around this corner.
Okay.
And then I will... Sorry, I can't move my token right now.
Oh,
20
sorry,
is so
I
laggy.
forget.
I can't move it. It barely wants to move the map at this point. And then I'll just shoot whatever zombies I can see.
Okay. You can see 2 of them, so take your shots.
Advantage.
Yes, because you're still invisible.
Yes. Natural 20.
Suddenly someone turns on the lights. Yeah, you hit on that one.
And
that zombie just dies.
So close. That one was a 19.
Okay. Don't worry about the damage on the
19
first one
plus
because
a
he's just
million.
gonna die from the crit.
Whatever 19 plus 7 is.
Yeah, that hits too.
It's gonna be 7 piercing damage.
Okay, he'll make a saving throw. Succeeds. That is a hardy boy.
But-
That's the same one that got stabbed before. This one is like missing huge chunks. It's basically just like a spine and 2 bony
With
arms at
hands.
this point. Yeah.
That's it.
Shadow, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I disengage once again and like climb up the wall and like go
You
back
can
to
climb.
my friends?
That's right. It's how tall did I say the hallway was?
It's like at least 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure.
It's like, yeah. Climb up the wall.
It just like climbs
Yep.
up the wall and starts to run away.
And yeah, runs back towards these guys. Let's see. Okay, 5, 25. Yeah, 30. And I'm going to try and stab that one.
Okay.
All right. Hiya. 22.
22 hits.
Okay, does 5 piercing damage. And cuz friendo,
He gets sneak attack.
another 16.
God, so it's 21.
Woo!
Could get this. No,
21.
it does not. With a 17, finally dies.
Dead.
Oh, man.
Aw.
Okay. That's Shadow's turn. Nice.
That was turn.
Zombie's turn. These 2 turn around and chase you back this way.
Ah!
And they say, all we want to do is eat your brains.
No.
I take 2 attacks against Shadow.
Oh.
6, 20.
The 6 does not, but the 20 death does.
That'll be 5 bludgeoning damage. And that's the end of their turn. Stablast.
Okay. I will climb over zombie bodies, move up next to Shadow, and green flame blade.
Okay.
Oh, so close. That's 19 plus stuff I hit.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is gonna be the one that managed to just hit Shadow. That is 6, 8, 9 total. 8 slashing, 1 fire.
Okay. That one dies.
And the flame leaps to the other one. I need just all new dice. That's 5 fire damage.
Okay. Still only had 1 hit point, so let's see how this goes. It's 5 fire damage. 5 is 10. He just makes it with a 10. Oh man.
Curses.
1 zombie remains. I'm gonna put this zombie back on the field so we see all the bodies. Liara, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. You guys could just make friends with him at this
I'm
point.
gonna
All of
shoot
your
him.
friends have gone. Okay.
26.
26 hits.
10 piercing damage.
Con save fails. He is dead.
Ha!
And down goes the last zombie. You solved my zombie puzzle.
Yep.
Okay, so with all these reeking bodies covering the floor, well, not really reeking, they were mummified and pretty much just skeletal at that point. So these dusty bodies covering the floor, and endless ways to go. I know we're a little bit late on this. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, stretch and stuff, and then come back for the last leg of this second part of probably our 6-part series of
Oh no.
Tomb of Tamoachan. Be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Let's get back into it. So, still exploring the hidden shrine. We have just finished killing 15 zombies that have animated along this hallway, with the bird statue or the eagle statue with the ring in it, and then a bunch of other hallways and with the creepy lights and stuff. Where would you guys like to go? What would you like to do?
Do we want to grab the eagle bracelet now? Or just leave it still? You're muted, Morgan.
We should grab it.
Liara, thoughts?
I'm just gonna reach up and try to take it.
Okay. So you reach up.
Invisible.
Yes. You reach up and touch the ring. As you do, the ring shifts slightly in your hands as you begin to grab it to take it out. As it does, there is a grinding noise, and the beak snaps closed around your arm.
I can't try to move.
Nope, there's no saving throw. It just snaps closed around your arm.
Guess
So your arm is stuck in the...
Arms just don't work around this statue, huh?
Nope.
I will move over. I will try and grab Liara's crowbar from her pack and try and help get the mouth open.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
With advantage with the crowbar? Or just, can I only make it at all because of the crowbar?
I'm probably giving you... you can only do this because of the crowbar at this point. Because of the nature of this mechanism.
Nope. Hope you're not super attached to that arm. I got a 7.
7 is not enough. Arm is very well stuck.
D20 is getting retired. I could try casting grease on the mouth See if that would help in getting it out. Probably preferable to chopping off the arm.
Probably. I guess that
Considering
depends
I
on
use a
Liara.
bow.
Yeah, is Liara just being completely silent through all this, or?
No, probably.
And we can't even see her, really.
Invisible.
Yep.
Let's see. What I got in here? Oh, I have a lantern. I'm gonna light my lantern so we can
Okay.
see
Oh,
better.
now you can see me.
Okay, yeah, lantern, you get an idea of what is actually going on right now.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Okay. Well, might as well. I will cast Grease again and try and concentrate it just in and around the eagle mouth.
Okay, I was idea you just send this like stream of grease, like going like shooting out from your hand, like covering the eagle and then the floor around it.
I want to try and if I can control the splash and make it so that I would have some place to stand right next to it that is not greased up.
Sure, yeah, it gets like the hallway like underneath it and then on the far side of it. So Liara is still standing in the grease. So I'm gonna have Liara make a dexterity saving throw. Liara.
Sorry. It's very good. It's like so
Okay.
many. Sorry, I'm trying to do math. 24?
24. Okay, so here's what happens. The as the grease covers the mechanism in the statue, it kind of creaks a bit, and then the jaw actually just from Liara's weight as she falls pulls open the joint of the beak, and not having as much resistance, Liara falls prone, but your arm is now free from
Yay.
the mechanism.
Do I have the shiny thing?
You do.
Yay.
You have a shiny magic bracelet.
Is it a magic bracelet of arm regrowth?
Feels worth it.
Well, got a cool bracelet.
Yeah, we'll be able to check that out next time we take a rest.
I mean,
Which hallway do we want to go down?
part of me wants to go down this one, pointing to where the zombies came from.
Yeah, me
But
too.
also a bunch of zombies came from that way, so
Well, hopefully they're all dead now.
Yeah, and there was creepy floating light thing from the hallway we went down.
oh
Definitely
yeah.
heading away from us. Probably not many things it could be that would be good. So maybe we go down the hall that we think is mostly clear of nasties.
Zombie hallway.
Okay, continuing down zombie hallway.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's now move your thing. Jesus, it's taking forever to move any tokens. All right, making it to the end of zombie hallway. There is a door.
The end of Zombie Land.
Yes. There's an amusement park.
Tamoachan Land.
Woody Harrelson. Zombie Woody Harrelson. Okay, yeah, there's a door at the end.
Well, one would hope that they would expect the zombies to be enough, but might as well check this door for traps first. Can I investigate it?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
That's an 11.
11. You don't notice anything suspicious about this door.
Seems clear to me.
I trust you.
All right. You push open the door. And you can
Oh, this looks fun.
Okay. This room, all the doors bordering this lozenge-shaped room are made of heavy bronze. Colorful glyphs are scribed on the western wall. There are 2 sideboards against the walls to the east. In the middle of the chamber are 2 stone divans, each with a human figure stretched out on it. Between the divans is a low stone table holding a flask and 2 goblets, all made of crystal. In the bottom of the crystal flask is a quantity of silvery dust. The figures on the divans, whatever, are a male and female, each about middle-aged and perfectly preserved. They're very still, dust covered, and apparently dead. Their bodies are covered with dry snake skin. The female wears a silver bracelet and holds what looks to be an ivory wand. The male has an amulet of electrum resting on his chest, inset with a red stone of considerable size.
This time I'm gonna vote for not touching that.
I mean, maybe we could stab him first. Just to check.
Yeah.
Or we could also just not touch them.
Well, yeah. Let's check the other doors first, and maybe keep in mind that they seem to have some magical doohickeys that may be useful.
Okay. Oh, move, please. There you go. It's gonna stroll over here, and I'm gonna look at this door.
Okay. I'll make an investigation check or perception check.
Okay. Let's try investigation again. Let's see. Oh, there you go. 16.
16.
Better than 8. Twice better, in fact.
Doors seem chill.
Okay.
You mean they're unusually cool to the touch?
No, they're fine. There's nothing suspicious about the doors.
And I want to check the ones to the east.
Okay. Investigation check.
Natural 20 for 27.
Okay. Door's definitely not trapped
Cool.
or locked. I'll say Liara and Shadow, since the two of you can read this. The glyphs on the western wall
Mm-hmm.
are in Ulman, and they read, "Beware, many-eyed God will bring down a fiery death."
Okay. Read that aloud to Stab Blast.
Okay.
And it's going to look at the ceiling? Is there anything particular about the ceiling?
Nope, nothing particular about the ceiling.
Do any of the doohickeys on the bodies have eye motifs?
Ooh, the
The
wand and the...
No. Not that you can see.
Okay. Well, which doorway do we want to try first?
Mine. Opens the door.
Okay. The door opens, revealing another hallway.
All right. Another hallway down this way. What's your door, Stabby?
Well, it's untrapped and unlocked. But do we maybe want to just check your hallway first and come back to this?
Or you can open it now. We can decide.
I kick open the door.
Okay. Kick open that door. And there is a different hallway.
Yep, more hallways.
Hmm.
Whoever built this place was a real big fan of not putting everything right next to each other.
Where do you think we should go, Liara?
Really have no preference. It's just a lot of hallways.
We had noticed that the water seemed to be flowing northward for the most part.
Where you guys were before, yes. I think at this point, though, let me see.
I have a D2. I could flip it.
Do it.
1 for Shadow, 2 for Stab Blast.
Okay.
1.
Here we go.
I do have a D2.
But yeah, everything seems a bit more level on this part.
That's fun.
So. But yeah, so you guys want to head north then?
Yep.
All right. So you
What
come
the-
along to the north passageway, and we'll move.
Just looks like a regular hallway. There's nothing like decorative or anything in here.
I don't think there's a description for
Okay.
this. I am checking.
I like to keep an eye out for zombies and the like.
Okay, yeah, make a perception check. Yeah, I think it's drier here, so not the slick hallways. It's just stone that matches the rest of the interior of the crypt. Nothing really noticeable or no murals or anything on it. At the end of the hallway, after you make your turn heading west, a large stone block, obstructs the corridor ahead. It doesn't seem to have been part of the original construction, for its composition is more sandy than the stones that make up the walls of these ruins. Furthermore, a gap of several inches is visible along the sides of the block and between the stone and the ceiling.
I rolled a 17, if it matters.
Okay, 17. You take a look around. You don't see any signs of anything out of the ordinary or that catches your attention.
Okay. So we can see on the map there's
Yes.
this little stuff to the side. Can the characters see that?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys can see it. There's a gap
Give a little
between them.
crack.
You can see on that side there are rollers placed that it looks like the block was being transported using.
Okay, now is this one of those logic puzzles where you move a block around and if you move it the wrong way, it's going to get stuck and you have to exit the room and come back to reset it? Or
It's probably not going to reset.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well,
When we come back.
yeah, we can come back to this. Obviously, moving it along the rollers is going to be easiest, but I don't know what that's then going to be.
Other side.
Yeah, blocking us from. Well, shall we go back to my hallway for now?
Yeah.
Okay. If they are here. All right, so heading up or east, and then the hallway cuts off to the north, where it dead ends at another set of double brass doors.
All right. I'll give these ones a look. See?
All right, make a perception check or investigation check.
13.
13. Nope, the door seems to be not trapped.
Is it locked?
Is not locked.
Slowly pushes it open.
Okay.
Just waiting for the room while we open it, and there's just a ginormous baddie token waiting for us.
It's right there on the other side of the door.
Yep.
Well,
Nice, you jinxed it.
a bitter stench assails your senses as you lay eyes on the room ahead. Inside, amid a pile of rubbish, offal, and bracken, ghostly lights move across the floor. Closer observation reveals that light is emitted by giant beetles. There seem to be about a dozen of these creatures in the room, each about 3 feet in length. They don't appear to take notice of you. From within the largest piles of trash where the beetles are clustered comes glints of something shiny.
There's some bugs. Really big glowy bugs. I don't think they've noticed yet.
This is why I picked the other hallway.
Like you knew.
Shh, you can't see me.
I can hear your sass.
Sense it. Okay, so there's like bugs. Beetles, I should say. Glowy beetles.
Giant fire beetles.
What?
Oof.
Okay, that changes the spell I was probably going to use on that if it came to it.
Okay. Does it seem like there's exits?
Yes,
Like other-
there is a single door to the east and a set of
okay, I
doors
think I
to
see
the
that
north
now.
across the room. Yeah.
There's
All
a
right.
couple of doors through here.
I will approach the doorway with Shadow.
Liara, you have your favorite enemy is beasts,
Beasties.
correct? So you would be familiar with these
Finally.
creatures. So I'll give you this just from your knowledge and of the natural world. They're typically these beetles are not typically hostile, unless provoked by destroying their habitat or hurting them. So,
Do they count as aminals for the speak with aminals?
I believe so. What are the specifics of that spell?
I don't know. I have to look it up. Hang on.
If you're gonna make me speak with every freaking animal,
You gave us the ring, sir.
well, most of them already had the ability of
please.
speech, so
Okay, you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. So yes, the knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, they can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. I might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for me at the GM's discretion. I just wanted to be able to talk to them to say, hey buddies, we're not going to hurt you, we're just going to go through that door over there, but that spell does more than I thought.
you can certainly talk to them. if you
I'll
want.
tell my friends what I am doing this time.
Okay.
I tell them I'm going to talk to the beetles.
Just be confident. Maybe they smell fear.
I walk through the door. They glow, so there's light, so they can see me. Disappointing. If I was invisible, I would have probably pretended to be their beetle god. But
Okay, yeah, they're giving off light, so
Sean knows that bit too well.
Yeah,
The light in the room. Okay. So I'll use one of the charges of my ring. I think I have 3. Ring of animal influence. Oops. Speak with animals. 3 charges. Yeah, so I'll use one to cast Speak with Aminals.
okay. So you cast Speak with Animals, and you can now speak with them. What do you say to the beetles?
Hello, friends.
One of the closest ones kind of stops a bit and turns towards you and kind of backs up.
Hi.
He goes, "Who are you?"
We're just passing through. Didn't want to scare you. We're friendly. Not gonna hurt you. Just want to go through the doors over there.
You're not going to try to take our stuff, are you?
No. No.
I don't know about this one. What do you think about this one, John? The other one comes up
He's
a little bit and says,
the literal beetles.
"I'm not sure about that, Ringo. We don't get many people through here." What does Paul have to say? And another one, and like 4 beetles come up, all named Paul, because there's not enough beetles and too many in this room.
The Pauls.
But Ringo, the one you've been talking to, says, "What's in it for us?"
We won't take your stuff. We just want to walk through the doors, really. Like, we don't want to cause any harm, any problems.
You got anything shiny to leave behind?
I have some gold pieces.
Do you hold them out?
Yes. I take
They all sort of cluster together,
How
and
many
there's a
of
bit
them
of
are there?
13.
Well, I don't have that many. I'll take out 6 gold pieces. Kinda hold them out in my hand.
They sort of mutter amongst themselves for a little bit, and one of them, Ringo, turns back towards you and says, "All right, six of the gold shiny things, and we'll let you through."
That is more than fair. You can have.
They just kind of stand there until you drop them on the ground. At which
They were
point,
gonna take them. Okay, I'll drop them then, or I'll set them down. I don't want to throw them.
and they
Throw 'em out.
a bunch of the other ones run out, like picking them up in their pincers, and then scuttle back to their nest in the center of the room where they deposit them with the other shinies.
Okay. Well, nice meeting you. We'll get out of your way.
They give you a wide berth as you make your way through the room.
Were they nice?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They like the shinies, but yeah.
I ran out of things to do in that Beatles bit really fast, so let's just move on from this.
There's double doors and then another door. All
Hmm.
right.
Yeah, there's a set of double doors leading to the north and one door leading to the east.
Double doors?
Double doors.
Let's do double doors. I walk
Dumbledore.
confidently-ish.
Get out of here.
As confidently as Liara can towards the double doors.
All right.
Are the beetles still, are they like talking about anything, or they're just like...
I think they just had like going about their own, and it's mostly a bunch of gibberish, stuff about submarines and people named Eleanor.
People named
Other
Eleanor.
Beatles songs.
This will last for 10 minutes.
I'm not really that big
so.
of a Beatles fan. That's pretty much the end of my knowledge.
That's all he's got.
Okay, well, that spell lasts for 10 minutes, so if we come back through within the next 10 minutes, I can be like, hey guys, it's just us again, just going through the other door. But I might need 2 more gold pieces. Only had 10.
Do I have gold? I've got gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. You guys push open the doors on the other side of the room.
Yes.
Okay. And these are traps. No, I'm just kidding. They're not. But wouldn't that be funny?
At this point, probably.
Oh no, that's a beetle. Let me move you. There we go.
Get out of here, Bill.
I'm gonna go and move
Does
Liara
he
in
want to
here.
come with us?
No.
That's George. The one no one wants to be
George!
friends with. Everybody forgets about George.
Yeah.
Heck,
This
that's a lot of stairs.
Yeah, it's a lot of stairs leading up. The corridor ascends from south to north, on a gently sloping staircase.
Shadow counts all of the stairs as we go up.
Oh no, is she becoming a vampire and counting?
I don't know.
Step.
Yeah.
Go up the stairs.
Yep.
Okay. Make your way up the stairs.
But Liara's like this the whole time the counting is happening.
10, 11,
I'm just
12.
you guys counting all the stairs.
Shadow
Yes.
is. I'm just imagining that we're probably used to this at this point, but that is still kind of like, oh, I thought she was over this.
Okay. Hold on there, cowboy. Before you get up that far on the stairs, get to about here.
Oh,
Whoop.
When you hear a rumbling noise as a plate depresses beneath you.
Okay.
I
Bring
need
it
everyone to
on.
roll initiative.
Against a plate?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, at least this time I remember I have that thing that gives me a bonus.
Click.
Who has a passive perception score? Or what's everybody's passive perceptions?
10.
15.
9.
Okay. The only person not surprised is Liara.
Ah. Great.
I was too busy counting.
I can math. Nope,
37,
that's
38. Ah!
Yeah, 38, and then it's like 39. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Okay, so yes, I'm trying to get this because this is so. I'll add.
Oh, I missed playing a character that could perceive things.
Just gonna go on initiative count.
Wait a minute, initiative tracker. I
What?
thought we were doing Beatles jokes, but
Well,
this says something different.
The stone is gonna roll initiative.
I'm showing it to the stream because that was a funny joke. I just
Yeah.
did.
That's
I'm hilarious.
Holy crap!
Ah, that's a big number you just rolled.
Is that its initiative?
That is its initiative.
Wait, is it? It's the whole band. This is all their combined initiatives.
Yeah, it gets a +10 to initiative, and I rolled a 19.
But it's a rock.
Well, it gets to do one thing. So,
Is it rock out?
well, here's what happens. At the top of the stairs, then, this is going to make the initiative a little bit one-sided. So at the top of the stairs, you watch breaking through a set of inset plaster at the top, a massive millstone begins to roll out and begin to tumble down the hallway. And yeah, because it's going to go first. It's going to move 60 feet.
I'm invisible.
It has true sight.
It's
Might
a
be where the
rock.
adventure ends, guys.
No, rocks fall, everyone dies.
I didn't expect I was going to roll that well on initiative for this one. Someone to get to go before it.
I'm not surprised though. Do I get to do anything?
Yeah, well, I'm double checking, so I don't know if surprise gives you a regular roll. The other people are disadvantaged for it. I need to look up the law of surprise.
Oh boy.
First turn combat. I don't think that actually affects anything here.
Well, why does it matter?
Well, the difference is anyone who's surprised had the opportunity to go before the stone. You were the only person that could have gone before it.
Oh.
But it rolled very well in its initiative.
Wait,
I mean, it has just
I
been waiting.
have-
It's been holding its action this whole
I
who
have
knows how long.
questions about how that would work. Because if we just rolled initiative, then if
What do you mean?
I don't know, I'm confused.
It's just I'm going by the rules as they're written here.
If we
I don't
had the
make this stuff
opportunity
up.
to go before it, if somebody who was surprised rolled better than it, would you just be like, nah?
No, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's simple enough.
It would
Okay.
just
If you had rolled
Sure.
better than the stone, you could do something now.
Yeah. Oh, you can't. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh well.
All
So
right.
nice of
Rip.
you guys.
Dex save. Oh,
Pretty sure this is where I die. I'm guessing that's a nat 20 for Liara.
Natural 2027.
Okay.
oh.
I'm going to use my arcane deflection to try and bump this up to a 12.
Okay.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna use one of my luck points
Oh
to
no.
reroll that
Don't
and
leave me
see.
alone.
Okay, I get a roll. Hang on, I'm looking at the. I've never been lucky, so I don't know what to do. Okay, so I get to pick which one, but before Sean says if it failed or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 22.
You
That's
sure
a
you
lot
want to
better.
take 22? Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so
take
here's
that.
what happens then. What did you end up with then, Alex?
12.
Oh, no.
So you were at what beforehand?
How much health?
Yeah, no, what role was it? So you were at?
Before you
My
added to
my
it.
initial roll was an 8, and then I have an
Okay.
ability that adds
Okay.
4.
Good thing is you don't take 50 points of damage. Because you would have taken max damage if you failed by 5 or more. So you're going to just take
Ouch.
the regular amount of damage. So that's going to be 24 points of damage to Stablast, and then 12 points of damage to the other two of you.
That
Oh
is
my.
not nearly as bad as I was expecting it to
Well,
be.
if you had if you had failed by 5 or more, you would have taken the max damage. So you would have taken 50 points of damage to you. But I also need, because you failed, roll me a D100.
Okay. Let me just get
Oh
the
boy.
dice for it. I believe that is a 29.
Okay. Trying to think what's going to be the most interesting thing here. Where were you carrying that glass vial?
Shadow was carrying it.
Okay, then you're good. What are you carrying in hand?
I mean, right now in my hands, probably nothing. I've probably got my greatsword back on my back.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds like the boring answer, but it's what you would
Where
have
it
been doing.
goes. Yeah.
Okay. So okay, so since you weren't carrying it, it won't matter, but you take the damage and the stone keeps going down the hallway. We'll go out of initiative at this point. But
The beetles are very upset down there.
well, what happens is it goes
Oh,
crashing through the doors at the end of the hallway. And
Oh,
you hear a bunch of yelling from the beetles.
Oh, no, we are
Laura. And you just hear George, you okay? George, answer me, buddy. And you see some of the people coming to the bottom of the hallway and like looking really agitated. Some of the Pauls and the Johns look around like, who did that? Where are you?
Guys, the beetles are mad. You killed George.
Tell it wasn't us. Trying to
I'm
help
not telling her
Sablast
shit. I
up.
start running up the stairs.
Oh no.
I guess we hustle up the stairs
Yeah.
Okay, hustle up the stairs and around the corner.
to see whatever that nonsense is.
It wasn't nearly as much death as I thought it was.
Well, we're probably about to get the death.
Yeah, hold on. I'm scrolling.
Oh no.
I've
What-
got blisters
what is-
on my fingers.
Yeah, that could have been much
Kidding.
worse.
Beetles don't have fingers. I don't think.
Okay, so
Probably not, right?
beetles having fingers?
Mm.
Maybe. I don't know.
They've
No.
certainly got blisters
Next.
on their feelers. You can thank Lindsay for that one.
This
Inspirational,
is
Lindsay.
in here, in this place that you find yourself in now. This is a spacious vaulted hall, weathered and cracked from the ravages of time. The walls are charred and scored. Scattered around the floor are several stone statues of baboon-like creatures, chipped and tipped over. The remains of a few once living baboons, partially eaten, lie nearby, with fungus covering their corpses.
Partially eaten.
And I'll say, since you guys can see at this point, ahead, something spherical floats in the air at or about chest height. The sphere has a central eye and about a dozen tentacles growing out of its top. Each appendage has a white sphere with a black pupil at its tip.
Is it a beast? Can I still talk to it?
What did that description earlier say? The many-eyed god will rain down fiery death.
Is the is it an aberration?
Hold on, I'm actually trying to find the freaking thing for it.
So I'm pretty sure this is where Stabblast is going to die.
You're looking so good there, friendo.
Yeah, I'm at 11 health.
I'll do you a healing spell?
No, it is neither of those things.
Just eye that's looking at us. Can we tell if it notices us? I mean, probably. The big rock just fell down the hallway.
Yeah.
Is there a light in here?
Yeah, okay. Because it says here, the beast layers here will not attack until the party sights it. So, I'll move you in because you would have had to move in just a little bit for you to be able to see it technically. And as you see this creature and it floats down, its eye locks onto you and it begins to float in your direction. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
I don't even get to talk to it.
You could. It does not seem to have.
What, ears?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
Sure.
no.
That's a better initiative than before. That's well, if it has that one.
Oh, I rolled the same thing on my dice that I rolled on.
Okay, why won't? There we go.
Which is bad.
I don't know what I can do here, but
Stab it in the eye.
yeah.
So nice. All right. Stab blast. You go first.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Maybe it'll be friendly.
I should probably do the thing that might help me stay alive longer, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Please don't read
What?
that. I don't know what that came up.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
ah!
Ah!
Just spamming through other things.
I don't know
Okay.
why that came up on there.
Okay.
Well, I think Stabblast very hurt, very tired, very just over everything. Is gonna start by casting Mirror Image on herself.
Ooh.
So a bunch more Stabblasts appear around her.
Yay.
And then gonna move over this away. Just to not be standing next to everyone else.
Okay.
No, I can't heal you over there.
It's not gonna help.
It's your turn.
Wow. I get to use all of my ranger stuff if I shoot it, so I'm gonna shoot it
Shoot it.
at its eyeball. I get advantage. Wait, I'm trying to read the sticky note I put on my computer.
Yeah, you get
And
advantage.
I have an extra 10 feet of movement, and I get a third attack. And if the third attack hits, then I get an extra D8 of weapon damage.
Okay.
I wrote it all on a convenient sticky note. The first one is a 19.
Hits.
The second one is a 28.
Hits.
And the third one is a 22.
Hits.
Yes. $29 damage.
All right. And that kills it. The arrow sinks into it, and just as it touches the outside, barely even penetrates it, the thing pops and releases a cloud of spores,
I gotta take this away from
which
me.
fills the space that gets right up to where Stavlast is at, but then dissipates away.
Oh my gosh.
And it's dead. The end.
Got it.
What?
I just fire off these 3 arrows in very quick succession.
It died on the first arrow. It died
Don't
before
tell
the
people
first
that,
arrow was
Sean. Let
done.
me have this.
Pew pew pew.
The other 2 arrows are stuck in the wall behind it.
Liara, that was amazing.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah. It like popped.
Still got it.
Okay.
Let's move on past it.
Yeah, I guess.
Because these duplicates are only going to be here for another 50 seconds.
Go, go, go.
Start
Okay.
sprinting down the hall.
No sprinting.
Get your duplicates checked for traps. As
Nope,
we're running
'cause
along.
They move with me.
Do you want me
But-
to heal you a little bit?
Yeah, we should probably do that.
This is the most trolly dungeon in the world.
That was so mean.
Can I just say, it had 1 hit point
I assume.
Ah!
and an AC of 5.
Why do you insist on this?
I just had to say it. It's such a troll.
But I did so
move.
good.
Yeah.
You did great. You killed the thing so good.
Thank you. I did very good.
But
If
seriously.
we're just gonna keep like going as we quickly go, I will do cure wounds. Stabby.
That's a
No.
good idea.
How much difference it's gonna make? But I rolled an 8, so 8, 9. What's my spell casting? Wisdom 10. 10 hit points.
Okay.
10 for you.
I'm almost at half health.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew. Right or left?
Oh.
Or I guess north or
South.
West.
Or west, yeah.
I'm like
I'll roll a D2. I don't know
2
which
for
one
north.
is which.
2 for north.
2 for north. 2 north.
Or oh no.
I never get to use this thing. I just want to use it.
All right. You come around the corner here. Follow this hallway. Trucking right along, guys. 29.
Yeah,
as you
because I
approach-
did so good against the eyeball.
As you approach the bend in the passage, at the end of the hallway, you see a series of faint line drawings on the walls depicting people playing a game that uses a ball and has goals on either end of the playing field.
Honestly, this dungeon is so trolly that I thought it was about to be like, they're playing a game with dice, and one of them has a book.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Playing a game. I know the language of Oman. Do I know anything about their culture? Like, is this a game that they normally play?
Oh, yeah.
Make a
Do you
history
know
check.
anything about that? Okay.
History check. I'm gonna put you guys at the end of the hall.
History. The key to the future. A 3.
I try.
Sure.
For the same
God,
reason.
the worst rolls.
So bad.
17.
Okay, much
Okay.
better.
Yeah, you're familiar with the sport. It is a game called Pelota. And yeah, essentially it's a game that uses this rubber ball that they used to compete against each other. You know, what is the one? The Mayan.
Like that
Or
whole
is it
scene in the
Aztec?
Road to El Dorado.
Yeah, and La Rosa.
Playing the game.
Yeah. where
Oh,
they hit the
yeah?
ball through
It's
the
like
hoop.
that?
It's like that, except there are 2 hoop on either side, and they throw and hit the ball and like more aggressive basketball.
Basketball.
Not Pilates. Pelota. Pelota. But as you approach, you can see here at the end of the hall, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So the place where the cornerstone bends, there's a capstone that seemingly covers a hole in the floor. And you see etched in the top of the slab are several glyphs obscured by a layer of dust. And those glyphs in Ulman say that the two of you that speak Ulman can read. Dare not open this pit unless you be willing to meet the challenge of Pelota.
No. No. No.
It's the mini game of the dungeon.
No. Shadow.
But we could play a game.
Shadow, we're not good
And
at
probably
games.
die if we lose.
Shadow, we are very bad at games.
I bet we'll do so good. We're killing it. You killed it. I bet we could. That sounds like so much fun.
This is kind of like the chance of a lifetime.
I mean, what could be down there? Is there like maybe there's like another cool like tomb or something? Hopefully not with another vampire though.
It might be like a
There's
whole
like-
team of vampires.
But there also might be a whole bunch of treasure or something. Why would they have a challenge unless there's like a reward?
I mean, if it's a game of sports, I'm decent.
Game of sports.
A sport game.
Sports ball.
You guys really want to play the sports ball?
Sean, how are we looking for time?
Oh, we're gonna end as soon as this starts either way, but it's whether you guys want to
Fine.
smoke this or not.
Let's go to the sports ball.
Yes.
Okay.
Shoves the thing off the hole.
Shadow, if we die, I am coming back and haunting you.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't
so,
think about it too hard.
So you have to lift. There's the capstone here. You have to lift it off to or well, the puzzle says do not to open the pit as it is. So
Okay, sports wizard.
Yeah.
it just takes a total strength of 25 or higher between two characters. So two people with a combined strength of 25.
I have a 10.
I have 12.
14. So Shadow and I together
Let them
just
do it.
barely did it.
Okay, so you guys heave at the capstone and pull it apart, or pull it to the side as you have to cross over into this side of the room. Oh geez, that just revealed like the.
Whoa.
You're
Oh my
shoving me
god,
through the
why is it
wall.
doing this?
Stablass, no!
I hate this so
out of
much.
Oh no!
Oh
Why is this happening?
no!
Please everyone move yourselves to the right side of the wall. I'm
You
going
put me
to
in
hide
there. Oh, now
everything.
I'm out of the wall. Okay.
Why did it do that? That's really funny.
You briefly pass through the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hide everything again because you guys have dark vision for days.
150 feet.
And well,
There we
Statless is probably going to reveal it again. Yeah.
It's fine. It's a wall.
Yeah. So you open up the pit, pulling the capstone away from the side, and you can see down at the bottom of the pit. And it's not too deep. I think it's about. Yeah, beneath the stone lid is a pit filled with the skeletal remains, or like skeletal remains inside of it. And atop the bones rest several figurines and a plaque, all made of jade. Also, a glistening black ball, 1 foot in diameter, which is you would recognize this based on your history check as a Pelota ball.
We'll
Well.
probably need that. What about these figures, though?
How deep is the pit?
Doesn't say. Say 10 feet.
Lower me down. I can grab it.
Well, can also try mage handing things up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that.
If I had to guess about the figures, they're probably going to turn into the team we have to play against.
Well, I will mage hand down and try and grab one of the figures.
The little, the figurines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You take one of the figurines and lift it out. It's made of jade. It looks valuable. But
Well, I can put it back down. We can lower Shadow in on a rope and see if magic happens. Or I guess while I have the jade figurine up, am I getting any magical tingling from it?
no.
I have to say, the last time I walked by a bunch of things that looked like humans, they all came alive and were zombies. So.
But they're like tiny. We can take these guys. They're tiny.
For now. Sure, go on, Shadow. You got it.
Yeah, we'll tie a rope around you first, just to be safe.
Thank you. Safety first. Sometimes.
Occasionally.
I'm gonna go down into the pit and grab the ball. And
Okay. You go down the pit and pick up the ball.
mm-hmm.
Okay. As you pick up the ball, it feels cool to your touch. And it appears to be made out of rubber wound around a balsa core. As you hold it in your hands, you suddenly feel this like pull to one side and then to the other, and then it just begins to bounce until it just rips itself free of your hand, and the ball just goes whoosh, and like starts bouncing off the walls and bounces down the corridor a little bit to the north. Do you get Shadow back out, or do you leave her?
Yeah, grab the figurines first, and then we'll get you
I'm
out.
already ahead of you. I'm gonna grab the figures, stick them in my pocket.
Shove them in your pocket.
Is there anything else I see down here?
It's the figurines. There is a plaque made of jade, and then skeletal remains.
Yeah.
You could dig through the skeletons, but that might take you a minute.
Is there like a hand? Or like a finger bone?
Probably, yeah.
Just gonna grab that.
Okay.
Hurry up.
All right. Grab what you can. You go back up. The ball, on the other hand, goes like speeding down the corridor, and then bounces off the wall, and then comes charging back and bouncing, ricocheting off the wall in your direction, and it comes flying straight at Liara's face.
Why is it always me? This is too close to real life.
Yeah, that is actually very true. You tend to get things thrown in your face. As a 19 to hit?
Yes.
Okay, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as the ball smacks into your head.
Ow!
You're supposed to catch it.
I would say that you would know that typically the way the game works is instead of like catching the ball, is like striking at it. Is the name of the game. So it bounces a little bit more, and then it starts shooting. It starts bouncing towards Stab Blast.
I will try and unarmed strike,
Panch.
I suppose, which is just D20 plus strength plus proficiency. That's a natural 20.
Oh dang! You punch it so good.
Okay. So you strike the ball. Are you hitting it north or south?
I guess back north.
Okay. So you hit it to the north, and it bounces off the walls a little bit. And as you do, there is sort of a glow, or as you hit the ball, and it bounces towards the northern wall. You see the northern wall sort of glow. What's the color here? Orange for a bit. as it heads in that direction, but doesn't totally light up. And then the ball kind of ricochets and begins to bounce back towards you guys.
I will try and position myself to hit it again, because I guess I am the sports wizard.
Okay, roll an attack for me.
That's 19 plus stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, 24.
As you hit it again, the ball begins to bounce one more time, and it bounces over to the northern side of the wall where there's this indentation that matches the one on the south side of the room. There's this sort of mural, and it has this hole in the center of it. And as it bounces off the north wall again, it illuminates and glows orange once again. And as that happens, there is a sound like a trumpet that echoes throughout the room, and this sort of like change in the atmosphere, and the ball sort of bounces off and up and down off the ground a little bit, like it's preparing itself. And the trumpet sounds again.
Most athletes.
And it begins to sail in your direction, and the game begins. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight. And we'll pick up next time. Do you guys
Only I still had my duplicates.
beat this?
Be a whole team.
Yeah. And trying to win this game of Pelota. So
This is
put
fun.
ball on the field for the next game. There we go. Okay, so that's where we'll call it for tonight, guys. Good game. We got through a good chunk in the second half. You guys have actually made it to the first tier now. Almost.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are kind of in the first tier. Only 2 more to go after you get through this one.
Oh man.
But in room wise, I think you guys are in like 29, and it goes up to 50 something. So unless you do some backtracking, you're moving along pretty well. But yeah, thank you everyone out there for watching, and for you guys for playing and having fun. We will be back in, well, let's see, I was going to say 2 weeks. Let me make sure. We will not be here in 2 weeks because we will be moving. So we'll figure out when we're going to do our next game, whether we're going to try to do it like the week after, I guess the week before, if we want to move things around. But we'll talk about it, and we'll let everybody know when we're going to play next. But we will be back soon to continue this adventure. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, we have this Wednesday, Morgan is going to be doing a crafts stream at 7 or 8. You said 7 o'clock your time, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
9 o'clock
Eastern time.
Mhm.
So come watch us, come hang out and chill for that. I'm sure it'll be a really fun and chill stream. Lots of people getting stabbed and almost dying.
Yeah, there probably won't be any of that.
On Thursday, we will be concluding Wonderworld. That's going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be wrapping up our Masks campaign. And then on the following Saturday, or this coming Saturday, we'll be playing some Fate, and be talking about some fun stuff that we've got coming up soon. But yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you everyone out there, and we hope to see you soon. And until next time, good game and good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet.